Why are you up?
Because I got some important shit going on here. What do you think?
The world class.
Oh my goodness.
What up, what up? Let me get right back into it. Everybody came through yesterday. What's up when we rolling up? Well, appreciate everybody came through yesterday. The like button on the way in. I'll drop the link in a second. Definitely prefer anybody to come up. Him up, obviously, because I am. Yeah, we're gonna finish this out. I think we did a lot of good work yesterday. Aside from in-house things. Damn, I forgot my shit. 1 second. Usually not this. I set the live and this one came up. Yeah, I don't. On the opposite side of the planet. Come back. Alright. Now I'm back. Kal-El shit. Oh, what up, what up, what up? Don't drop the nigga to you halfway through. I mean, I appreciate the fact that y'all, y'all to come through and support y'all. Like my breakdowns. That's why I'm like gearing up and doing more pre-recordings and stuff like that. I'm doing more breakdowns. I think LuckiMaree doing a great job with her breakdowns. Some of the stuff that I'll probably get to. You know what I mean? All right, yo, what's going on, sweetie? 7, what's up? What's up, Soro? What's up? What's up? Good day, love. We up. Hashtag we up in the chat for me, please. That's for everybody. It ain't just a channel thing, man. You can put that hashtag anywhere, man. It's gratitude that we had moving forward, you know what I mean? Go, I'm literally right now, right? I'm literally just, I'm getting the thing together to drop the link. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one of the things that's just not a me thing. I pointed out what I wanted to point out yesterday. I at least got through that. I mean, that was a lot, but passion's high. Whether it was that happened yesterday or something else, you gotta expect that. People are gonna be passionate about it. Like I expressed yesterday, it was tough, man. It was kind of tough doing this. My young lady, I thought she was way older than me, but obviously I was because of the, the conditions that she was. But at the end of the day, for her to be shot in the head, you know what I mean? I'm ready to see nothing like that right now. But yeah, True Freeman, that's my guy. Like I said yesterday at the end of the live, he been through hell and back in these streets. So the constant, I want to say narrating the stuff that he was doing is due to being gaslit. Super galactic, man. Like gaslit by the chat. I done blocked thousands. I'm not even exaggerating. Thousands of accounts over there. They come with 20-something accounts, the same niggas. He been over there, roving over there, just hollering and screaming for years. So we gotta he just don't know people like us. So, people like y'all, I exist. We don't know that y'all don't really need like narration and stuff like that. Or editorializing somebody else's comments. Just trying to get to it. So it is taking some time. He said he come back. He won't be over for this one. But we're gonna get through this shit, man. Nonetheless, I think we did a good job. Absolutely, I don't celebrate it, but shout out to Quantum. It's her birthday. Think a lot you be able to see another 12 months. What's going on? Listen, my whole channel comes with this. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? When the real squad comes through, you know what I'm saying? Real life, it's a big deal, you know what I mean? And my baby, let's music down. Listen, we don't really want to celebrate Leo. It's just that, I thought it was gonna be something Leo-ristic. I'm making up words. Leo-rific? I'm not making up words for y'all. That's the last thing I should do is make up words. I know the music dumbass loud, but I'm just in that mood. You know it was hot that day? It was one like hot. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hold up. I'm trying to pick a signature look and lighting, right? Because I'm gonna be doing my shit, the pre-record shit. So I'm just getting the content on the computer together, make that shit streamlined. And I also got to do the same thing for the, we do like, yes, ma'am, absolutely. Thank you, mother of the space. That's what she did. I love Brittany, like a lot. She's just the best. There we go. It was super loud, I know. I didn't even get to your other super chat yet. Hold up. You see what I'm saying? It's a Leo shit. But what is it? You know what? It is your day. You can do whatever the hell you want today. I know. Let me Dr. Quantum, she says, yay for the Dr. Quantum with the send out super chat. She said, yay for the camera on with the camera and the hard eyes, because she said, peace to the chat and the Libra on the screen. Not refer to me by my zodiac like I'm an item. That's crazy. We in Leo season. Let's get lit. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody that, getting old. You know what I'm saying? When you just get super older. No, I'm fucking don't hit me. Don't hit me back. You got a special video, so we'll play your video. Thank you, Sugar. Whenever the fuck it come in. I mean, you're gonna come in, you're not gonna come. I think that's
you have a cute crowd. You guys are interesting.
The redhead is about to go to 1,000 in 1 second. This is it.
Because when I get in the mix, see, y'all don't even really want me on the show.
Oh, see.
If y'all really want to talk about it, ain't now one of y'all want me on the show. Because if this was one of the shows where I could be voted off at, y'all would vote me off of here.
What is it?
She wants to be executive producer without doing any of the executive producer work. She just wants a title. And
No. You are going to put in work. Of course she is. She's going to come.
Lord, I don't want to make no mistakes, y'all. I'm trying. I want to be new. I want to be different.
Right.
Listen, I ain't never did no like this before.
We haven't either.
I ain't got no problem with her being
But if
executive
they don't want me to be executive
Who's Dave?
Oh, God. Listen,
I can
I'm not
understand.
trying to
Are you okay?
up that y'all do.
Are you okay?
Hold on. Listen,
No, I'm
wait a
not all
minute.
right.
I never seen someone cry with the tears not coming out. So I just want to make sure you're okay.
Because it's an inner cry, bitch. My heart is crying.
Are you dehydrated?
No.
There's no water?
My heart is crying.
All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is a KC.
Appreciate you, baby. Always supporting. Oh no, what you say now? What you say? Hold up, she done said. She done gone and said that. Dr. Quantum with the $2 super chat. She said, "F you mean you don't want to celebrate Leos?" I mean, I don't see any real reason to want to. You know what I mean? Like, y'all celebrate yourself enough. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, baby.
Only God can do. Only God can do. Only God can do. Do. I'm gonna pay your rent. All your money spent. Better than the pet shoes. Even got a light bill due. Even got a gas bill too. Telephone disconnect. Waiting on your next paycheck. Won't he do it?
All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is a KC.
Appreciate you, baby. She says, why are you giving me money on your birthday? I ain't supposed to be over around. As a matter of fact, don't type nothing else. Put your Cash App in the thing, in the little stuff, so I can have it with something. I'm gonna do that. I don't celebrate birthdays and holidays, but y'all, you know what I'm saying? Especially my mods and my noble girls. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Even though most got light skin, and I don't like to support light skin people. Appreciate it. She says, Dr. Quantum, $2 super chat. She says, peace to the chat. Every one of you. So that's going to exclude certain people. The people that type to and do and you in the chat. See you down, y'all.
We bar $20 to the mall.
Dr. Quantum with the $5 super chat. She says, I love that clip. Since you love it so much, got to play it again, baby.
But you know what? You have a cute crowd. You guys are interesting.
The redhead is about to go to 1,000 in 1 second. This is it.
Because when I get in the mix, see, y'all don't even really want me on the show.
Oh, see.
If y'all really want to talk about it, ain't now one of y'all want me on the show. Because if this was one of the shows where I could be voted off at, y'all would vote me off of here.
What is it?
She wants to be executive producer without doing any of the executive producer work. She just wants a title. And she
No.
said,
You are going to put in work. Of course she is. She's going to come.
Lord, I don't want to make no mistakes, y'all. I'm trying. I want to be new. I want to be different.
Right.
Listen, I ain't never did no like this before.
we haven't either.
I ain't got no problem with her being
But if
executive
they don't want me to be executive,
Who's they?
oh God, listen,
I can
I'm not
understand.
trying to
Are you
mess
okay?
nothing up that y'all do.
No,
okay?
hold on.
No,
Wait
I'm
a
not all
minute.
right.
I never seen someone cry with tears not coming out. So I just want to make sure you're okay.
Because it's an inner cry, bitch. My heart is crying.
Are you dehydrated?
No,
Is there water?
my heart is crying.
All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is a KC.
Listen, help. Shout out to Quantum. This is her Cash App. Help her with her inner cry. Woo. Oh Jesus, it's tough being light skinned. This is malarkey. This is not even real right now. Like this is, you know what I'm saying? I love you. You know I love you. You know it. But light skin, come on. That's caramel. It's not even. Yes, this is. Listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm on it. Oh, happy Holy Day too. Happy Holy Day to all the Muslims. After you getting this fire. Appreciate you, love. Just simply Ani, my favorite on the world, Craig. And tell you like this. Shout out to if you from the South, right? And Brittany, that count us. We count it too, cause yeah, I got to put our Cash App. I got to put our Cash App in the description too. I'm not this. Well, yeah, I probably should put it in the description. I'm gonna put it on the banner right here. Oh shit! How the fuck I do that? How do you undo shit on here? I fucked up. Okay. All right. Okay. I fucked that up. I literally deleted one of my banners just now by mistake. It was like the one that was just rolling. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Yeah. So we'll just go with that. Yeah, that'll work. I don't know. I'm pissed that I did this just now. I gotta fix it because I got mild OCD with certain things, like just mild. Like I don't want to move forward unless I got that fixed because I'm not gonna do it later. It's gonna piss me off. I don't want to cuss it myself, and I'm a cusser, so I don't want to destroy. Get the fuck on, bitch. Oh, my bad. Got him on camera. Yeah. So how was your guys' day? Yesterday was pretty eventful. It was, and I think we fought through it. I think we worked well as a team. Really pushed through all of that, and really formed a bond there with that, and we're just looking forward to moving forward, forwardly, and then going from there. So there's that. I put my corporate voice on, cause listen, our focus is gonna be to get to 100,000 subscribers and 1 million. Whether it be this channel or the next. So that's why I shut the ghetto sphere down. Y'all know I used to have the ghetto sphere for my OG subscribers. Just looking to get more professional. Oh Jesus. And we want to be able to do things in a way that's that's conducive for our bottom line. Go from there. And I put my Drew voice there. Well, no, I'm sorry, my Brad voice. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. This what I'm like. Why we doing this? You know what I mean? It's people like him that just make life. You know what I'm saying? The real Neptunes. What's up? What's up? He said, "Hey man, leave us up and slang." First of all, this is what I want. Brittany, back me up because you gotta back me up on this. Y'all keep forgetting that Maryland is what we call it, is the first Southern state. We started the Southern shit, and I don't think we get enough respect for allowing y'all to exist. You know what I'm saying? Like Tennessee, all these other people. Like, if it wasn't for us, it would be no Virginia. It wouldn't be the Carolinas. It wouldn't be Georgia. It wouldn't be Florida. It wouldn't be no. I mean, it would be there, but I think we should get. I think we should get 97% of the credit for the South because it started with us. You know what I'm saying? Technically, we got whipped first. So y'all welcome. Louisiana. That's one of them. Louisiana. What's going on there, baby? What you say? I can't back up your accent. What you saying though? When you say that, what you saying? What you saying? What you saying? I don't think I like what you're saying. I don't think I like it at all. All right, what's up? That's crazy. So what you're saying is when you get super chatted, when you get Cash App, you going to more super. That's what I'm saying. That don't make sense. Don't say she hard-headed. It's light skinned people stuff. Just take your blessings. Yes. This is a fun channel. You know what I'm saying? These people's amazing here. I'm all amazing here. That's what I'm saying. Late Mason Dixon line, baby. I got everybody accent. Except for the Caribbeans. I can't do that shit. I don't know why they talk like that. It stresses me the fuck out. I can talk as if I am from Nigeria. Please, remove yourself from me. Please. Oh, wow. Yes, please come here. Richard Neil Bay, how are you doing today? Oh? Please. Oh, God, me. Come for these things. So we want to say, happy solar return for Quantum. I can't see us here again. Peace. All right. I figure I'll play a little bit before we get into the sad shit. Definitely gonna be sad. So where you from? My ex, right? She was from, well, she wasn't from there. Her dad was Trinidadian. And she didn't speak a lick of it. She ain't had an accent or nothing because she was from Baltimore like me. Like, I'm Puerto Rican. I don't know no Spanish. I don't have none of it. So, yeah, that's kind of when you're from Baltimore, you grew up here, you just Baltimore. You don't really, the culture don't matter nothing. You see what I'm saying? Oh my God. It's her birthday, and she appreciate you, Dr. Corner, for the $5 super chat. She said, "You on your own, Noble." I'm sorry, Brittany B ain't co-signing the accent. She don't have an accent. She's not from Baltimore. She from some other part of Maryland that we barely even consider. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I'm not really from Maryland. I'm from Baltimore, but you know how they be doing in Atlanta and shit. She said, "No worries, Brittany. I still got your $5 in my pocket." That's crazy. That don't even make sense. She sent it for you for your birthday, so you can get some candles.
Only God can do. Only God can do. Only God can do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I gon' pay your rent. All your money spent. Better than the pet shoes. Even got a light bill too. Even got a gas bill too. Telephone disconnect. Waiting on your next paycheck. Won't it do it?
All I really wanna see is the money. I don't really need a D, I need the money. All a bad bitch need is the KC.
Free shit for Washington. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh, okay. All right. Let me see. I gotta pick what's the like. Yeah, I think this will suffice. I can see. I was a little late. It's the first time I think I've been late for my live, but I had to leave real quick, run across Earth, and then come back. I ain't get me no food. I meant to. I was like, I'm late. I go finish this live because I don't think y'all gonna see me all weekend. And yeah, let's get it. It's gonna be stressful for me, but we're gonna break this down. I kind of want to go back, but I don't. Definitely appreciate the support. All right, bro. You be safe out there. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Shout out to Freezy for this. Link is pinned to the top of the chat if you want to hit the link and review it with us. And let go. So we back a little bit. Kind of want to break this shit down. I watched Lucky's. I fully watched all the Lucky's. I ain't watched all the Trues yet. Our video was only 40-something minutes. It's a couple hours, so yeah. And there's a couple parts in here that's gonna stress me out.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Why did he just go in the house? Wait, did y'all see that? So when the cop turned around, the other cop had already went in the house. Why did see?
Which literally was no reason. He had already by this point. Actually, let's see if I can create. Let's see if I can create. Let me see. I'm fucking up. I don't really like this one. Kind of want to switch one side to the other one. I'm about to fix this in real time. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I'm out of that one. Hold up. 1 second. I'm creating a different one in real time right now. I want to switch sides. Let's do that. Cash out right there. I ain't fucking know the thing was right there. Give me 1 second. Let me. All right. Doing shit. Nope. Fucking up. All right, yeah, that'll work for me actually because of the side I'm on. Yeah. Let me see. All right, bam. I gotta actually label it. Bam. What does it look like? I like this. It's a little better. I think it fit my screen. I don't know. I could have adjusted a tad. Let's see. What that look like? It's a little better. I wish I could make the like this. Fuck, I can't. I'm fucking so used to point over. I wish I could make it like bigger, like up, but you know, niggas. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that fit me because I'm like on the other one. I'm looking away from the screen now. It kind of look like I'm looking at the screen. Yeah, let's go.
See, I do not like this shit, man. Why did he go in this lady fucking house?
Let's slow down, though. My mild anxiety about the situation is kind of prompting me to want to go through the shit a little fast. But it's a lot of stuff right here that's wrong. As you can see on the screen, just this alone, all this stuff up by the door, it's giving like early signs of hoarding. And Like I said, no, a woman my age and up, even especially in her 40s and up, house not gonna look like this unless she is mentally ill, on drugs, or disabled. Yeah, mentally ill, on drugs, or disabled. Ain't no so-called black woman house gonna look this messed up. You know, outside of that, I mean, look in one little snapshot, maybe it was a party. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, we didn't got punished for not putting the pillows back on the couch the right way. So that's red flag right there. And the level of the word abandonment, it's just not a healthy place. Like you can immediately see that this is not a healthy environment, right? And just from her speech prior to being outside the door, and what we're looking at right here, the human part should come out. But again, before he walked in, one thing I pointed out yesterday, he was asking her, was she alone? And I'm like, there's no real reason to be asking that. You can see there, you can actually hear whether people are moving around in there. So to me, and Quantum sent me something where it was like these pastors talking, and I'm like, even when the pastor was talking, I think I might bring it up because it's not a lot of this. Well, it is some stuff left. Yeah, it's some stuff left, but it's like I could bring it up, but even listening to them, I'm like, what I pointed out yesterday allow you to recognize what's going on way earlier than most people. And her speech pattern alone, when in terms of recognizing when somebody's on some fuck shit, on some demon time, again, like I said, when people give you incoherent responses and a escalation and or elevation of it without reason, that's a clear indication that the demon is in control. It's sitting in the driver's seat. Just this part alone, let alone when he turns his chest to, because the camera is, you know, his body camera is right here, center mass, if I'm not mistaken. So he's gonna turn his body. You know what I'm saying? So it's the other thing. When we're watching this body camera, we don't know where he's looking and what he's doing. We just know where his chest is, right? So he could be looking anywhere. He could be doing anything with his face. That's the other part about this of trusting this viewpoint or trusting this officer that had this camera view. We don't know what he was saying. We don't know if he was making signs to his partner, because it seemed like they was communicating silently like two distinct times. When he first looked back, this cop, when the other cop looked back and this cop whose camera we're using to get this footage went to the car, it seemed like sign language, some silent language. And between him looking into this house here and a little bit of the communication before she left, it seemed like they were, this just seems like, I'm not saying that they did, but I don't trust them a little bit more. I don't trust them as much as other people saying they do. Like they don't think he was in on it. I'm not with it. I can't call it really. It's organic apple juice, good. So this stuff is all telltale signs to me that Lil Mama wasn't in the best mindset, in the best mind state. And I stay with up. And yeah, it's beyond sad. I watched Lucky review this. She got choked up in a video because it's just so, like, just the thought she just didn't have a chance at all, wasn't ever given a chance. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with. Helpless and defenseless. That level of aggression that we about to witness towards that minuscule level of threat is incomprehensible. I don't get it. I'm gonna grab a cup, but it was Russian. It's pure evil, man. I know when I'm looking at pure evil, and this is just pure evil. It's a very spiritual thing, situation there. I still take it as a spiritual warning and let you know what they up to. So let's get it. So if you watch any movie, not even movie, if you watch some military personnel, what is called clearing a house, just nothing. That was piss poor, the shit that he just did, right? He's the first, he's taking point, the one that's going to end up shooting her. He's not even trying. He's so fixated on her, he didn't even try to support his partner. Granted, he did. He come in, he went left. Don't ask me, I know. The next guy comes and goes right. He is going towards right. But that right there, when you got a line of sight here, your partner has your rear. He's not even trying. He's not even trying. His mind is completely somewhere else. But there's a lot of things that's gonna happen with respect to what I just said. I just want y'all to pay attention to and point out. You had officers process this. I think Trey W on Black Man Unfiltered. He's a police officer. I'm sorry, ex-police officer. I think he was pointing out some stuff in Take Heed's chat. But I'm gonna just call it out as I see it, right? Because you gotta remember now, he took the pot as a threat. I'm pointing out that this is piss poor level of clearing, right? Even for his own protection. And now watch this shit between this spot and this situation in the pot. Watch how much shit that just don't make sense. Like if you were so worried about your life and it was about her physical positioning, these other things should have been. How you just entered the room and didn't clear this dark room. Or maybe the guy got there so late and he did it already. But let's say, no, you don't know that he could have did it before his partner came. Are you clearing the room without your partner? If you really are worried about it. I'm sorry, a whole house, not just a room. Without your partner. He could be walking into an issue, right? So why would you go in there that early? Little stuff like that, bro, I'm pointing out. I got to think about shit like that. Freezy, what's up? Definitely can hit the link if you want, bro. I'm a processor. I had seen, shout out to Quantum, I had seen something that stuck out to me a little. Exactly, you see what I'm saying? Like the procedure started to come through my mind because I heard somebody say, oh, the truth was saying yesterday, we're not officers. And I'm like, I know enough to know about certain things. And I've seen enough to know how you clear. And he's not concerned with clearing at all. He's not really worried. My thing is let me make sure I'm clear because I want y'all to know my thought process on certain things because y'all seen enough of me to be like, I don't wonder why he do this, wonder why he do this. My point is to rebut and to kill the claim that he cared for, that he was worried about his safety. Because there's too many different things, other than being a police officer, other than this, not like stuff like that, but just in terms of what's going on in this video, he didn't really care about none of that. He wasn't concerned for his safety, and not concerned. He didn't think there was any threat. You're not supposed to clear like that, and then all these different subsequent things we're gonna see after that. So we're gonna watch the partner go to the right. And there's too many things that she's doing. And shout out to Quantum again, because the video she sent me, the officer was saying the same thing. And I've been looking at it different since True said it yesterday. So I'm gonna bring that up too, because I think that's probably important. So he puts a flashlight, right? Obviously we can't see if he's holding a gun, but you go, well, it's not that type of situation. It is. Yeah, they're not. It is. That's that situation. It's always that type of situation. That's why they're so violent with guns, because they're trained these things. They're trained, to be on guard, like military people are. So, same point as before in terms of the house. You can see clearly for yourself some things not right. She's like beginning her process of being some type of hoarder. Maybe not a hoarder, or just so messy. Like, this is not a person it's not a person that's a threat to you. She's more of a threat to herself than anybody. She's probably living in filth. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen people, they house trash where they be clean. They be clean, sharp as a motherfucker. They be fresh, fly. House be raggedy as shit. But it's clear that there's a struggle here. You know what I'm saying? Going on with her and being able to take care of herself. And I think she just, depending on how long she's been by herself or how long her family is not around, she just probably just wanted somebody to be around her. And that's what makes it more sad. But even to these 2 points, so we're gonna look at the condition of the house, point that out, and also the procedural I for my safety, and I'm clearing it, is it's not there. It's not there. Point, right? You see how thorough that is for this officer? He's looking in the closet. He looked behind the door. He looked at all points, all corners. The other guy didn't do that, because you may be thinking it's not that bad. They didn't check the back of the house. Neither one. Now it's about to stop. They didn't even check nowhere. They didn't even walk past the kitchen. You don't know what you're walking into, because remember, he asked, "Is anybody else in there?" She said no. So you trust her or you don't trust her? Which one? If she said no, you trusting her, and you don't go and do this piss poor stuff, why all of a sudden you don't trust her? You know what I'm saying?
I got the sheriff department here, but I was calling for help from y'all.
He's checking my house. You see how thorough that is? Now, all the people that know how to clear, you would have hand on weapon or aiming, right? But you know, a lot of the reason he's using this flashlight is because it's not a lot of lighting in there, which also speaks to what? Probably her mood, probably her condition. It probably could help her with her condition a little bit if it's some better lighting in there. Obviously, it'd probably be bright during the day, but it just speaks to her mood. It's the house condition and her mental condition outside on the porch is consistent. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of officers, almost every officer I've seen or heard since then, they was like, that's where it should have ended. That's what True said yesterday. That's what I said. That's what Freezy said in this live. That's what he said yesterday. So my safety, I was scared. Nah, man, it's the play not there.
They're here in my house right now.
She wasn't even cognizant enough to say, hey, I don't want you guys in my house. Obviously, but she's under the influence. She probably don't even know the law like that. She's defensive. She's a defenseless woman.
She needs assistance.
And they just being nosy, coming in this lady house.
Nigga, once you see that fat back TV, you should know something wrong with the baby. That baby need help. She got the fat back TV, so much so there's stuff on the top in 2024. That means there ain't no man really there in her life to move that motherfucker out. It probably worked. I'm triple scared if it worked. And she's still using it. The fatback TV that's the super red flag for me.
I was looking for trouble. Listen, y'all got to stop giving these cops passes. This is what you call just looking for trouble.
Fatback.
These are some these are some damn thugs.
You see this right here? Fatback, that's what we call it.
These are some damn thugs. These cops, this cop, I'm gonna give the other cop a pass. But the one cop that barged in the house, keep asking all these questions. He's no different from a damn thug. Actually, cops like that are worse than thugs because they got more power. You can't play with these people. Don't ever let cops, when cops come to your house, you don't have to let them in. Tell them no.
No, hold on. Wait a second, sir.
You can hang up, Carlos.
You're there with the deputy, correct? No, hold on, okay?
So this part is important. If y'all that don't know, some of y'all probably already know already. So she's on we talked about it yesterday. Some of y'all have like sheriff deputies that do this stuff, and you got your county, city or county police. In Maryland, we don't have that. We got sheriffs, and they do like evictions. They do regular stuff. That's probably the closest they do to dealing with anything. They will pull you over if you just driving crazy, but they don't be doing traffic and house calls and shit like that. They don't do that. So we just got police. So her county that she's in, she's on the phone with them. You hit 911, I think it goes to dispatch, and it'll go to the sheriff deputy, or it'll go to, you know, the county. So she's on the phone with the county. I take it that it's a dispatch or maybe another officer, because sometimes the dispatch will give you the phone number to the officer, and the officer will call you. But this is like that's for civil situations if you let the dispatch know. And I say that because it's a man, not that dispatchers can't be man or can't be a male, but he's fucking rude as fuck. This part of the video was just heartless to me, because listen to what he says to her, like how he's talking to her. Like everybody is just brushing this lady off for like literally no reason. You can come up with a lot of excuses, but these are fucking professionals. This is their job, right? And then within your job, it comes a point where it's time to be a human. And they just brushing her off. It could be because of the neighborhood. It could be because of her call history. You know what I'm saying? She's on the phone. She's not on the landline. So many things are pointing out to me, right? Like it sticks out to me. So that phone that she's using is probably her only outlet, and she probably abusing it, which would speak to what the call history. So, this part was really heartless to me. Obviously, because I know the results. It's just she was given there's nobody there to help her that day. Nobody could intervene. I'm pretty sure the first call wasn't super caring and loving. The guy on the phone with her, probably her only outlet. Like, you got to understand what I'm saying. I'm not just saying it for storytelling purposes. This person she's on the phone with right now was her last chance. You understand? Like, the person that she's talking to on the phone, like, it speaks to what Mike was saying. Like, her spirit knew something was wrong, because she didn't want that person to get off the phone. And let's just listen how that shit went.
No, hold on. Wait a second, sir.
You can hang up, Carlo.
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang up. For what?
She said, no, hold on, okay? He said, hold on for what? She's looking at him, looking back up the phone, looking at him, looking back up the phone. She sees something. Something ain't right. Because they're not even supposed to be right here. Something ain't right to her. This part right here is extremely important to me, man. Because it was like it was her last, it was her only fight that she really gave it for her life. Before she, I guess, submitted to the situation. She was trying to get this person to stay on the phone, man. For what reason, we don't know, because the dispatch rushed her off the phone. So the family need to be talking to them. Whether they're getting into whether the wrong people were sent. This could have even encouraged him. Which you got to understand, she's on the phone with the dispatch. That means, you know how this stuff works. That means all the time that she was outside playing with the phone, she was calling these people. And they finally picked up while she was trying to get her stuff together. And for some reason, she didn't want them to let them people off the phone. She really wanted to talk to them for whatever reason. And she probably didn't want help from them sheriffs. She probably wanted help from the deputies. Evidenced by...
No, hold on. Wait a second, sir.
She knows she's on the phone with the police. Why would she be that intimate? I mean, I'm sorry. Why would she have that much emphasis when the sheriffs and them is up here already?
Hang up, Carlo.
You're there with the deputy, correct?
You there with the deputy, correct?
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang up.
Look at her. Like, y'all look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Like, she about to get in trouble. She knew. We can't see how he looking at her, though. We can see how she looking at him. But look at how she looking. She looking at him in his face. And she look like she in trouble. And she look like she knows she in trouble.
For what? Just 1 second, okay? Okay. Okay.
So she says 1 second, okay? I'm gonna back up real quick again.
Okay.
What's up?
So this is a little regular pace. I'm just kind of figure out why the fuck would he go back in the place you just cleared.
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey.
Look at the last 3 statements she said. She asked the guy. This is a person that's clearly on defense. That's why I'm picking out these 3 things. She's in defense of something. She's trying to protect herself. She asked the guy, the dispatcher, to stay on the phone, which means I haven't heard the phone click. He's on the phone now. Right now, as they're doing this. He's on the phone now, meaning if he never hung up, which he probably did, he possibly did, there's a recording, audio recording on that dispatch of everything that happened. She asked the guy to hold on. She said, I got to get my paperwork. And can you grab that Bible? None of those 3 things relate with the other one. None of them. They don't have. So that's incoherence. It's incoherence. And an escalation without what? Without reason. Just those 3 things alone. We know she got reason right now. Those 3 things alone don't have anything to do with each other at all. She knows she's in trouble. And she could very much well be a bad person. We don't know. Who knows? She could. She could have done some mean shit. We don't know what the fuck she did. It could be her demon resonating with his demon. It could be judgment time for her. We don't know. But you deal with a case-by-case situation. I don't think nonetheless, in this situation, you can't argue that she deserved to get shot in her fucking head in her own fucking house with people she fucking called. She knows something wrong. She know it isn't right. What the fuck is she asking? 2 things. What the fuck is she asking for the Bible for? Why the fuck is he getting it? Remember the clearing the house thing? The I'm supposed to be safe thing? Look how much fidgeting shit she been doing. She's sitting on the couch. She can pull a gun from under between the cushion. She can grab behind the cushion. She could have grabbed this bag she's pulling right now. He's so worried, right? They clearing the house. Watch this. Remember that part? Digging in the bag, it could have been a gun in the bag, a little 22. Grabbing another bag, it could have been a gun there. Do he seem scared? His hand didn't even drop to his holster or his taser at all. So much so that the other officer walked away. Neither one of them thought she was a threat. She's grabbing in, going into bags in her own home that they haven't cleared. They didn't clear none of those bags. They didn't even walk past with an officer that's going to eventually shoot her. They ain't walked past the TV yet. You have no reason to trust her.
What's up?
This aspect of the procedure, that's probably what they're going to get him locked up on. Just this procedural stuff alone. This is the stuff that's going to be in court. This all this shit here. Off rip. This by itself is going to get him indicted or get him prosecuted. Just the stuff I'm saying right now with the procedural shit. You cannot argue ticket. I know the angle an attorney is going to take. This is the stuff they're going to outline. You had all of these different things. You weren't afraid at all. You can't argue that. Yeah, her body language, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. When you sit and you really process this shit, this is she knew it wasn't right. And this argument is bullshit. That's why he tried to harp on something so stupid. I don't want to get no book. Let's finish. Let's get
Bible, please.
Yeah. Hey,
Bible has nothing to do with anything. Has nothing to do with anything. Look at how she's looking at him.
Need your name.
Grab that Bible. She telling them I love you. She's saying grab the Bible. Obviously, whether she's mental or not, she know the Lord. Whether she's mental or not, she know the damn Lord.
It's here for the thug.
Look at that counter. Look at it. Look at it. That's where you're supposed to prepare food at. That baby need help. She need help. She not well. She could be an asshole. She very much well could be an asshole. I don't know, or could have been. Peace be upon her. She clearly needs help. She's not no threat to nobody but herself. The way this house structured, I don't even know where the rooms is at. I don't know if it's behind this wall to the back. I don't know if this is a 2-story or I don't know what this is. That look like a basement door to the right. Just that counter alone, bro. The cabinet that's closest to the stove, it only got no doors on it. It only had no shelves.
Was there any damage previous to your car?
Previous, yeah, it was.
Okay, what was the damage?
A dent, I believe.
What about windows?
Oh, it was something that happened earlier.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name?
Well, he asked her what? Hold on, what? Listen.
Okay, what was the damage?
Whether she's mental or not, she know the damn Lord.
It's waiting for the third.
I want to hear these questions.
Was there any damage previous to your car?
He's still on the fucking car. Why? You asked her about the car before y'all went in, and you wanted her ID. So you want the ID or you want the car? What are you talking about the car for? Why did you need to come in the house to ask her about the car? Why did you need to come in the house to ask her about the damage on the car when the damage on the car is outside? You could have did that when you left. You already looked at the damage of the car. Why would you ask if it's previous damage on the car? Did she do it right now? Didn't she tell you it wasn't hers? What you in the house asking that for? A real attorney is going to chop them the fuck up. These questions is devastating. He gonna get the death penalty. What state? What's this? Chicago? I wonder if they got death penalties in Chicago. Jessica, what's up? Black man in Bizarre World, what's up? Right? It's so incoherent, Quantum. It doesn't really make any sense, bro. It's like, what? How are you even right here right now?
Previous, yeah, it was.
Okay, what was the damage?
A dent, I believe.
What about windows?
Oh, it was something that happened earlier.
Okay.
She said that outside. An attorney is going to, a prosecutor, I should say specifically, is going to point that out. She said that outside. Okay. Now what the fuck do you want? You asked the same question twice. What do you want? What the fuck are you, what are you fishing for right now? Asked the same question outside. You want her ID. She asked you for a Bible. You gave her the Bible. And at this moment, y'all, if we couldn't, I don't know if she got the type of phone to hear it. I don't know if she got the type of phone where you can hear when it goes off, but we know it was on speaker. The dispatch should still be recording this line of questioning, even though we know we got the cameras. But if the dispatch is recording it, it's not just the recording part, it's the person on the fucking phone listening to this. What the fuck what do you want at this point? What is the point? She got to come in here to give you her ID, and she's doing that for a car that's parked with damage for what? That has what to do with a prowler or a burglar? The fuck is, like, none of this shit makes any sense. You need to get her information that she probably gave the dispatch already? The fuck? What do you, like, what the fuck?
Perfect. What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name. You're not in trouble. I just need to...
But it's her car, and it's in
that part. Listen to what he just said. Let me get your last name. Well, you're not in trouble. If she's not in trouble, why the fuck are you in her house? What the fuck are you there for? It's not illegal to have a damaged car in your driveway. It's not illegal for somebody to park it there. She didn't call you about the car. It's not stolen. You can easily run the tags and find out. So what do you need her name for? Classical thing you can find on the internet when they ask you for, do they ask you for your information? Am I being detained? Do you have any reason that you suspect I committed a crime? That's what you need my name for. At this point, she should still be alive right now. As much stupid shit that has happened between the last live that we processing right now. There's no reason for her not to be breathing. You just said she ain't do nothing wrong. You have... He has pen and paper in his hand. She was digging in her bag. He didn't say anything. I'm sorry, her purse, she dug in the bag, nothing. These are areas where there could be a weapon, a knife, a fork, a gun, a shotgun, fucking bow and arrow, a crowbar, screwdriver. No threat. None of this shit makes any fucking sense to me, bro. None of it makes any sense. Makes no sense. You go from you having... This is crazy. Just think about it. This nigga just said you're not in trouble. You would go from right here to her getting shot in the head. Now, I wish I had the video so we could see the time for. Oh, actually, we fucking do. I think the time is right up here. Okay, we're gonna look at the time. After I play the video, I'm gonna be able to see the time. I think it's at 1:19 or 1:18, 1 a.m., 19 minutes, and I think 49 seconds. But when I play it, I don't know the exact number.
In her yard, who gives a damn?
So 43 seconds. So it's at 1:19, 43 seconds. AM. Oh no. Yeah, well, yeah, AM in their time frame. I don't got to do the time differential shit.
Damn. Why are you harassing this lady about her car in her yard?
That she told you is not her car.
If all my windows bust out, it ain't none of your damn business. It's my damn car and it's in my yard.
Facts.
Massey. Massey.
What you have an ID? That'd make things so much easier. I just need shit.
No, you heard what she said? Jesus.
Just driver's license.
Going to her bag for the second time. He not scared though. Could be a knife in there. Razor. He's so terrified though. God. Guess he wanted to get shot. He didn't want no holy water on him.
That's what we'll do. And now get out of your hair.
I want to show you.
Look how she looking at him.
Just driver's license will do. And now get out of your hair.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will look at your paperwork. What paperwork?
I want to show y'all my paperwork. Because I think she knows. There are some things I've heard, you know, with special needs people or some disabled people where they're supposed to be handled in a certain way. I can't remember because it's like what I learned from assisted living, my grandmother and them doing it. So it could be a special person to call, but she can't put it on her to remember that because obviously she's not in the right state. But again, this is another sign of incoherence, but she's frustrated at this point. She's frustrated. And she should be. I would be. I'd have been cussing them niggas out on the porch.
Paperwork.
Okay. I got some paperwork.
Well, just get your ID.
Well, let's get your ID first, and then
one task at a time here.
One task at a time. She back. She the one in the purse, one in the bag, one in the purse, one in the bag.
Okay.
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID.
One task at a time. Remember the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like being on the panel. One thing at a time. This is what the nigga saying. Let's do one thing at a time. We supposed to be getting the ID. Let's see if we get the ID and dealing with the ID shit or dealing with the fire.
and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You have that stack right there, maybe.
Let me see. Where's Emperor? Okay, there we go. Shout out to Emperor. Shout out to Emperor celebrating 9 months of membership. He said most people don't know about the castle law. Shaking my damn head. Emperor, I think we're gonna go over the castle law after this video is over with. Thank you, Emperor, for being a member for 9 months. Shout out to Emperor Coach at 313. The great. No captivity. Appreciate that, man. Back to the video.
Appreciate you, Freezy. Shout out to bro. Support.
1 second.
Check on her.
I need this.
No, we don't need a fire while we're here.
Do you understand from the sentence, the time this nigga said, let's deal with one thing at a time, to directing her to deal with the fire, it was less than 30 seconds? It might have been 15 seconds or less. You just said we're going to deal with one thing at a time. That's what you said. And then we're not doing that all of a sudden. You just doing anything. Same shit I be saying to these niggas on these panels. You just doing any fucking thing. And again, it's going to be evidenced by, so I already remember the shit. Nigga, when he said that, it was 1:19:43. So that's 39 seconds. 39 seconds. Let's go back. I got to go through Freezy's, what's the name? 39 seconds. One thing at a time.
Your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do it.
Oh no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. So one task at a time came at 1 minute at 1:20 a.m. and 9 seconds.
An ID, and then you
the
can
clock
dig
is right
around
up
for
here
your paperwork.
under the title.
You have that stack right there, maybe.
So Freezy stops us at 4 seconds. 6 seconds later. We go through the super chat.
Shout out to Emperor. Shout out to Emperor celebrating 9 months of membership. He said most people don't know about the castle law. Shaking my damn head. Emperor, I think we're gonna go over the castle law after this video is over with. Thank you, Emperor, for being a member for 9 months. Shout out to Emperor Coach at 313. The great. No captivity. Appreciate that, man. Back to the video.
So 2:15. I'm sorry. 1:20:15 seconds. You just asked her one thing at a time at 1:29 seconds.
1 second.
Check on her.
Nigga, it was 6 seconds. So I'm pausing it here because she's already standing up, coming to the door, and he's stepping out of the way. They barely even verbalized it. Like this is a hit. This was a signal to kill her, bro. This was a signal to kill her. Tell me if y'all can. I'm gonna turn my music down. Tell me if y'all can hear anything. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a second. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just dialed in right now, trying to process the shit in real time. I'm gonna put the whole screen on. Quantum, I'm gonna drop your Quantum, drop your what's the name again? It's her birthday. I'll support the sister. She always supporting the channel. I want y'all to be able to hear this shit and see this shit. These niggas, the nigga with the camera is in it. He's in on this shit. He know about the shit at least. He know what's going on. This is one of these ritual occultist type fucking situations. They disposition her on purpose, bro. They picked this lady. She was picked and selected. Maybe just that night or in that situation. None of this shit is making any sense to me.
Appreciate that, man. Back to the video.
That she was looking down when he started to point. Now, when is the direction of the what are we talking about? He pointed. Let's go back, bro. I'm like these niggas. I just like it's like they playing with my intelligence. That's why I'm getting angry, bro. This nigga's not pointing at the fucking pot. He's not pointing at the pot. He's not. He's pointing to that back room. He's not pointing at the pot.
1 second.
Check on her.
Just that fast from the time that he pointed, when he started to point. This is a hit, bro. These niggas selected her. He pointed. They didn't even say anything. He pointed when this nigga right here was pointing. She was looking down. She didn't even see. So how did she get the information to go get the pot? The nigga who camera we looking at, he the one that directed her to the pot.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
Right.
We don't need a fire over here. Mm-hmm. I want y'all to be clear on what we watching. Yeah, it's a lot going on, bro. Exactly. This shit was orchestrated. You saying it in real time. It's not like she knew precisely, Juju. She knew precisely. Her spirit picked that shit up, bro. As soon as you dealing with some stuff internally, don't mean your spirit don't work. Poor baby. This ain't right. This ain't right at all. This ain't right. It's not fair. I don't like bullies like this. Y'all niggas is trained. You could have came and fuck with me for all that. You got a fair fight. I just don't understand how y'all find these weak ass people. You don't. Never mind, bro. People that fucking need protection. I don't need no fucking protection. You and your gig will be in by some fucking train tracks. Set the fuck on fire. She's looking down, y'all. Look at her. He's not communicating to her. He's not telling her anything. He didn't say anything to her to get to the pot. These niggas is communicating. They got a separate silent communication going on. That's why this nigga who in the screen, that's why his shit is off. They got some sign language shit going on. He didn't say shit to her. The nigga who camera we using, he the one directed her where his eyes and his hands. He didn't say shit either. Because we'd have picked his voice up much more clear than his. He didn't say shit. The nigga who camera we using, he didn't say shit. This was a signal to fucking kill her. To disposition her. So we can be clear. Not that the signal itself was to kill her. We wanted to disposition her. And he escalated the shit without any reason.
1 second.
Check on her.
Let me get this.
So what probably would have happened was this guy with the camera was pointing at the fire. He seen him and he pointed to the fire. He seen it. He seen him pointed to the fire while she was down, and then he directed her over there. If you was concerned about the fire and her, now listen, that's again the same shit with clearing the house, right? I forgot what position. Okay, the same shit with clearing the house. The failure there. Y'all two just directed her. You don't. She could be a suspect, right? You're not safe. She could be a potential threat. The motherfucker that just directed her, who camera we looking at? Let's see what this motherfucker move. This is a person that is around knives. Right? They didn't clear anything. They didn't go back and clear any one of these rooms. You're not near her. You just let her walk right behind you or right in front of you. She didn't try to take nothing from you. She didn't try to hurt you. So is she a threat or she not a threat? Which one of the ones is you picking? If she a threat and she near all these different knives and shit, wouldn't it make sense to be closer to her to secure? And protect your partner and protect yourself, or would it make sense for you to move away? Let's see what he did.
Fire while we're here.
Right.
So why the fuck is he moving from her? The guy who camera we looking at right now, he went and cleared that room, that back room to the right perfectly. So we know he know how to clear. That's a room right there. You don't know if it's a gun over there, right? Why are you over here? You just move out of the way. She didn't do nothing to try to take your gun. She gonna pick a pot of hot boiling water that she wasn't even thinking about, that y'all directed her to for a weapon against you when she was closer to you already? Huh? Let me see. It's the last moments of her life.
I need y'all to.
Where the fuck is he going? Where's he going? Everybody keep thinking the guy that shot her, was the one pushing the narrative about the water. It's not. It's the nigga who camera we watching. He the one signaling. He the one doing the Karen shit. It's him. He's moving for what reason? What he moving for? He's trying to sell that. Oh, she could do something to us with the water. Don't get confused. The person who camera we watching right now is the only one that had a camera on. So I'm trying to understand, you know how to secure it very well. You know how to clear it very well. He already displayed that. You let her walk by you. You wasn't afraid. You didn't say anything to her. She wasn't looking for the pot of water. She wasn't even thinking about it because you said, let's do one thing at a time. That officer right there. 6 seconds later, you want her to get the water. The nigga who camera we looking at, not the one who shot her. He the one that brought up the water. He the one that know how to clear. He cleared way better than the nigga who shot her. This nigga is the problem. It's him. He the CO. And I'm not talking about the police officer shit. Whatever little gang these motherfuckers is in, that Mike was talking about, whatever little secret order these niggas is in, this nigga the CO. Because you always put masonry, you always put the student up front. You have him doing the dumb shit. That's why like in Star Wars and Ruler 2 with the Sith, they always send out the apprentice. Let that motherfucker do all the shit, but the real motherfucker's in the shadows somewhere. Throwing his mans under the bus. It's the nigga who camera. It's him. He the problem. Well, I know he shot him, but this nigga set and orchestrated the whole shit. It's him. I'm convinced at this point because this shit don't make any sense. They didn't verbalize. They didn't stress anything. They had all that fucking articulation about her taking a long time to get up to to open the door. All that shit they had, but they don't got nothing to say. They just made that shit up out of nowhere. Look how fast this shit escalate. Look how fast he went from let's get your ID, deal with one thing at a time. So oh yeah, let's go deal with the pot. 6 seconds later, all an attorney got to do is watch my video. That nigga gonna go to jail for 60 years with the death penalty.
Check. I need y'all to hear what the cop said. Let me back it up. This is very pivotal. The cop told her to go over to her kitchen and check the pot on the stove. He said, we don't need a fire in here.
He said they don't need a fire. They ain't tell her shit. They ain't saying anything to her. They was head nods, hand motions, silent communication. They ain't say shit to her. All they said was, we don't need a fire in here. Yeah, this. Been so vocal about everything before. Why not that? Sometimes fear. This is where your fear came from. Doing something you know you ain't supposed to be doing. See, like I always say on this channel, you can't hide from people that know where to look. I know where to look. Ain't nobody else on earth picking up this stuff that I'm picking up. Nobody's picking this shit up but me. It ain't gonna be no cop. It's not gonna be enough criminals that do social media that's gonna be able to pick this shit out. He didn't say shit to her. He didn't, and he didn't. It's this nigga who camera we using. He the problem. You see the fucking tattoos. The other nigga don't got it. He got stripes. The other one don't. I know what to look for.
He instructed her. They ordered her to go to the stove and check the pot. They told her to go over there. She didn't make it up. She didn't take it.
6 seconds later, after saying, let's deal with one thing at a time. You see both of them pointing where Freezy is Them froze. They both pointing to her. I'm not even talking no signal shit because they want her to get her ID. Then you intentionally disposition her for what reason? You want the ID or you don't? You want to know about the car or you don't? Which one? How was her? This is what I asked, and shout out to Take Heed. This is what I asked in Take Heed spot. Can y'all do me a favor and explain to me? You know, we the smartest chat in this space. Can y'all explain to me whenever in history was a fire fucking started by boiling water? When? When the fuck have you seen a fire started by boiling water with 3 fucking adults in it? How the fuck is that making any sense? What are you talking about? What? Is there any fucking paper or napkins around the fire? When the fuck was the fire going to happen? From boiling water. Wouldn't the water bubble and put the fire out? And then you have to relight it because it's gas? You 2 trained fucking people. That's the person that's been in her house by herself the whole time. All of a sudden the fire going to break out because y'all there and it's boiling? What the fuck are you talking about? What is this playing in your face shit that everybody seems to be obsessed with? You know how long it would take with that big ass pot for it to boil out? And then what's going to happen? What's going to catch fire? Exactly. What exactly is going to catch fire? What's going to happen? How you going to get fire? What, from the steel? What, the paint going to catch fire? It's just going to get hot. What's going to catch fire? The metal grate that is on? What's going to catch fire? The oven that's used to being hot? The metal going to catch fire? You think a gas stove is going to melt metal? Well, I'm harping on it because it's just a lie to disposition her. It ain't had nothing to do with nothing. It wasn't procedure. It's just a lie to disposition her. That's it. There's no weapons over there. You want to know how we know it ain't no weapons over there? Because as she's digging through shit, they not even worried. He got a pen and piece of paper in his hand. He holding on his shit. He not worried. There's no weapon over there. It's weapons in the kitchen, though. And I can manipulate the situation and lie and get away with it because I got a quota to meet. Because whatever little private society, little order, we need a body to do a ritual with. And we know we can get one from her because we're going to have access to the crime scene and access to the body because we killed it. And we can get the organs and do stupid shit. Sound familiar? Yeah, and I wasn't coming at you, 7. I'm just the thought process is fucking undermining to me. Like the whole shit is stupid, bro. I'm going through some of y'all comments so I get the go super chat. I appreciate you, go. I'm about to get to super chat. You know exactly what the Quantum says. Also, don't mean to go after other spirits if you don't have actual power. This is a warning to others for another reason as well. It's a fact. Gore says we are watching the film in every sense of the word, world class. We are. This is a stage play. This is what ops do. This is what black ops do. This is what Ghost and Shadow do. They stage assassinations and sacrifices. And you already know what it is, bro. Without the pod, they could. There you go. They need it exactly. That's exactly. They gave her age to the officer so they could turn on. They given her age, the officer could have turned off the stove. He could have did that. You know what? I'm gonna just save that. I'm gonna say that so it can hit when it's happening because it's gonna be a stressful part that we're just gonna have to tough our way through after she get hit, right? Because you're gonna be able to hear the shit. Gore says, look at the wireframe. The other officer was closer to the plot than she was. That's a fact. Niggas go, they could have, should. Okay, I hear you. I got you. Whether they could have did it or not did it, I got you with all that. I got anybody with all that. I'm gonna hear you. It's the nigga with who camera we looking at, the one who getting away with it. What I keep telling y'all about devils? What I keep telling you about me? How do you think I know this shit that I know? I know how to get away with it. It's the nigga that get away with it. It's the nigga that know how to position you out of yourself. That's why I don't play them fucking games with nobody. It's the nigga that know how to get away with it. He the problem. You want your way. This nigga gonna be in a sacrifice. He in jail. It's him with the arm, with the camera. It's him. He the problem. It's him. I'm gonna read through the rest of these and get your super chat going. Got to know what to look for and why. 7 said you will see and smell smoke way before. That's a fucking fact. It ain't gonna be no fire. And we talking maybe 20 minutes from this situation that shouldn't even be going on. Gore says, since when does a cop turn his back on anyone? That part. He's so busy setting the scene up for the supposed threat. That's what the fuck we about to watch again when Freezy play it. You turns his back and moves away from the boiling water. No, you position that baby to be over there to be executed. A grown-ass 37-year-old, right? Granted, she has mental illnesses and issues. If she can't pick up on the shit, what chances do you think of, what's his name? I don't want to use Freddie Gray. What's the other kid? Trayvon Martin. What do you think a kid like him got? What chances, what do you think, what chances do a kid like him have? She can't even recognize the shit. She's 37. It's how dangerous spaces like this be. When they listen to dumb people that don't know shit, not people like me who can help you save your motherfucking life and protect you from real demons and devils. But you listen to stupid people that fucking record 3-year-olds as a point, naked, because another guy is a bad parent. This guy's a bad parent, and we think you're a pedophile. We should call the police. But when a nigga asks you, did you call the police on a bad parent? Call CPS on a bad parent. You said no. But you listen to stupid motherfuckers that don't know how to think because of entertainment, missing out on fucking real information so you can know for the rest of your life what the real deal is. So what will be important, y'all, is to start looking up the history of this motherfucking cop that got away with it. Because that's the real killer. That's just the dog dummy crash dummy. That's who this nigga is. He ain't playing games with a nigga that know. Dub Will says, even when the water boiled out, the pot would crackle before a fire would break. A fire wouldn't break out. If fire wouldn't break out. That's the thing that's crazy. The most you will get, Dub Will, is if in chat, it'll start heating up. You know how long it got to sit on the pot? And the pot got to sit on that fire for it to start getting orange? And you would have to have something that is flammable that will catch on fire for a fire to break out. They just said anything, just to say anything. Just to get her to move. Exactly. Watch the camera guy. She said, when this happened, it was very specific anniversary of deletions. TNL says they selected her, so everything adds up. What's the gematria sacrifice? I seen that word before. I can't remember what that was. B Sammy, what up? Yeah, that's a Vikings tattoo. B Sammy, what up? All right, get the super chat. Appreciate you. Go over the $10 super chat. He said this is an execution. Watch how he is framing this scene. At this angle, he is looking away from the threat, holding a pot of water. Then he switches back to her. He pulls the gun out too. He pulls the damn gun out too. So let's get it. I appreciate y'all. Make sure I hit the like button.
Take it upon herself to go over there. They told her to go over there. This is very important information. I need y'all to make sure y'all check mark that. Please.
They intentionally dispositioned her to be able to execute her. It was whatever little sign they gave each other outside that she was the target. Not bad. This shit pissing me off, y'all.
Please.
That's why I remember before they even entered the house, he asked them what? Anybody else in there? Now they trying to put her towards the back of the house. Think about it. Just think. You're likely to have more witnesses if you're in the front of the house or the back of the house. You're more likely to have witnesses if you're in the front. And they pushed her to the back. Did they not? Yeah. fortunately for them, see, you got to understand. You got to understand profiling. I don't think enough civilians understand how deep profiling really goes. Not just with people. I think some people know it from movies of scouting and what is the military word they use? Not sit rep. Damn, the word keep coming and going in my brain. Damn, keep coming. Forgot the other word. They say in the movies most of the time. I'm forgetting what it is. Keep coming and going in my brain. But you have to understand that when he was outside, you could see them flashing light into the windows. You look at the windows. What do you see? You can't see out the windows. Can't see out the windows. And it's another window, I think, in the kitchen. And you got to remember where he fired from. All this stuff comes into play. None of this was by accident. All of this is intentional. These are professionals. These are see what happens is in a hood, they find killers. They train us. And some of the people from the hood be going all around the world doing hits. They also use police officers all around the world doing hits. This is intentional. These are sicarios. This is who they are. The business of hitman and assassins has, I don't know how much it has compounded in the last 10 years. That's why we've seen the numbers that we've seen yesterday that I can pull up again on how many cops they need training to be able to make accurate hits. You think like I put it together yesterday. You think Trump's assassination was by accident? Nah, these niggas need practice. It's going to be one of the highest paying jobs in the next 20, 30 years. To kill motherfuckers. Can't replace them. You can replace a drug dealer with a kiosk. Can't replace an assassin. It's the most secure job in the history of the world. Gotta think. That's how I was raised to be. It's my world. So motherfuckers don't understand when you talking to the most dangerous motherfucker you ever talked to in your life. There's things around the windows. It's a perfect spot for them to execute. That's why they shot from this room. The shit True Freeman said yesterday. You can't even find this nigga. I said, yep. That's a sicario. You can't find him because he doesn't exist. And they're going to be running this nigga name and he's not even a real person. He doesn't exist. He had this, he had that, he had this, he had that. Now, that may be his real name, but what I'm saying is he's not a real person. Doesn't matter if that's the name he was born with. What he is, he could be anybody in anywhere, anytime. I don't understand the world you're looking at right now. You're not going to get this from nowhere else on earth. The windows, the positioning, the silent communication, the tattoos. Y'all so right about it being a ritual killing. Y'all so right about it being a warning. Y'all don't even have a clue on how many worlds you just involved yourself in and what you're really learning right now. He had to shoot from this room. That's why both of them were aiming from this room. That's why he moved from in there to in there to in this room, because there's a window over there and you can see the muzzle flash and they don't need any witnesses. Reconnaissance, yes. Reconnaissance, yes. Thank you. I got fucking word coming in. It was an R word coming in. Recon. I was trying to say the quick one. Yeah, reconnaissance. Yes, that's what they were doing. You can do that on site. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're watching. This is what we watched. That's why it was rubbing me the wrong way, because this is an execution. This wasn't like the other ones where it was personal with George Floyd. It wasn't as reckless as, I think his name was Gardner. I can't breathe. He was choked out. That's kind of the same thing. But this one is, they're trying to get better. They're trying to get better. They're working to get better. That's one of the most secure jobs on earth. They make a lot of people a lot of money. And you go, wow, you just saying stuff to scare. I'm not saying stuff to scare. The number one weapon right now is intel. So much information outside right now. It's going to be an information war. And compromising individuals with accurate information or eliminating them is the only move you got at this point. So Sicarios is it's the most secure job on earth. Is it going to be the highest paying? Probably not, but it's most secured. So that's what you watching. Niggas is training to get better. And they picked this poor baby. And you got to understand, oh, no, it's so public. They went up. This is only public from Lord knows how. Usually they would have got away with it, and they were attempting to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what True was talking about yesterday. That's what those numbers was yesterday that I showed. I think I'm gonna bring it up. Well, I'll finish this out because this just has to be. I just need y'all to get that. Now you know what this really is. You go all other review. Now go. I want y'all to go once it's done. I want y'all to go watch all these other reviews. Nobody is saying these things that I'm saying because first of all they can't. They're gonna get in trouble. I'm not a Freemason. I'm not a Rosicrucian. I'm not a Shriner. I didn't get fucked in my ass for information like these weak ass Freemason, black Freemason, bitch ass niggas is doing. I'm not them. I'm a consecrated and appointed Moorish American. I don't have no boundaries on me. I don't have no cap on my intelligence. I ain't sell my soul for information. So I can say whatever the fuck I want to say. And I'm the person who can say it. And you don't have it. There's nobody with no rank in this country that can challenge me. Because all of them are under corporate fiction, so they can't really challenge me in real life. So that part. So I'm telling you, most of them can't, other than another one of me. So I don't know what else to tell you. So give me y'all the real deal. I ain't one of them fucked up ass. I don't know. That's what them niggas got to deal with. That's on them. Fuck them. Let them die. I couldn't give a shit about them. Niggas with the blue fezzes and the niggas with the aprons and shit. That's their problem. That's not my problem. I can say what the fuck I want to say. Tell the truth. That's in my religion to tell the truth. So I don't know what to tell you.
Yes, world class. You could tell by her house that she's not doing well. Exactly. That's a fact. Bob said they are trying to build a case against her. They probably think she's high and want a reason to search her house. That's a fact, man. Dirty ass cops.
Back right there, maybe.
1 second.
Right here.
Check on her.
Let me get this.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
You said, go check the stove. We don't need a fire over here.
Mm-hmm. He said he finished saying that when she was already over there. You understand? She just walked. This is the person that got shot in the head. She just walked past. She just walked past 2 officers that was armed. Ain't reached for their gun. They wasn't threatened. Neither one of them said anything. Everything's so casual.
Go check the stove. We don't need.
I want y'all to pay attention to one thing. Now that if you came in late, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely, you want to watch this over, like this part that's coming up. I don't want to really reiterate too much more shit. This just stressed me out, and it's making me angry actually. And here's some of the things I said. It's gonna be dramatically different from what you're gonna hear from other things. But I want y'all to look for from here on out. I'm not from here on out, but from this point. Again, I think I have enough evidence to suggest that there's some silent communication. The elevation, watch the feet position of the guy that is going to execute her with respects to, meaning keep in mind, keep the viewpoint of the guy who camera we looking at when he gets set what the other one does. It's a lot of silent communication going on. I mean, we play sports. I know it's silent communication when I see one.
Need a fire over here. They told check.
Just want to show this again.
Right.
1 second. He points. She wasn't even looking when he pointed, right?
Check on her.
So she gets up and let me go back here.
1 second.
Right
here. Who is she looking at? She looking at the person who camera we looking at. He is directing her over there.
On her.
Let me get this.
No, we don't need.
He just pointed again. That's why you seen that little thing come down. A little shadow to the right.
Fire while we're here.
You said
Go ahead.
Go check the stove. We don't need a fire over here.
Because that's the excuse they use. Position it. So cool. That window was up. Right? But if you lateral to that window, they can see the flash. That's a target spot. It's good enough. Remember, they never cleared the back rooms. If there's an upstairs, if it's a downstairs. That's how eager they are. That's why they're making so many mistakes.
Go check.
Y'all think that they're gonna put these niggas away? I don't. People, you gotta start thinking at a world class level. I think I gotta just set down some principles, not just here, just for because y'all know this Baltimore guy that knows stuff. I don't really care. That's why the logo is the world class with Noble Miguel. It could be with anybody else. So somebody better come along, I'll let them do it. You got to start thinking at a world-class level. They're going to throw this guy under the bus. They're going to say, yeah, he went there, but they're going to be free doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do. But they got him and all this other shit that the public going to be stuck with. What we're going to know, and what the real world is going to know, is they're going to use this situation to get better. That's what they're going to do. Don't worry about they. It's so many different people explaining who they are, but we understand this particular thing to be sicarios. These are sicarios. These are people that are gonna be used to train to kill people, important people. That's what they're doing. They're training to get better. They're gonna throw him under the bus, whatever. He's gonna have the cuffs on, whatever, being this stupid shit. They're gonna put the thing on, whatever. Who cares? He'll even be going there to kill motherfuckers that's in there. Nobody give a fuck about this shit. There's not going to be any justice. They're going to use this situation to get better. That's how we think here. The best and the worst on what side? The benevolent side or the demonic side? That's how we think. Every situation is a situation to get better. They are doing briefings on this. They are doing this quality and this level. Since this happened, since we are behind, this is your debriefing. They did this debriefing at 7:07. We are 19 days behind them. This is how you think on a high level. We 19 days behind them getting this type of debriefing on how to get better, on what to look for. So we behind just on this one situation. We have to start being 1,200 years ahead of them. That's how y'all got to start thinking. If you want to compete and be able to save your family, protect your family from this level of evil. You want to play, you want to protect yourself, you want to have we need to do this. It's this alone. Everything else is secondary at best. There's nothing more important than understanding what I'm saying right now. We're 19 days behind them. We need to get 1,200 years ahead of them. They're not playing. They're using situations like this to create better killers. You need to use situations like this to create better protectors. And start point out the stuff that average motherfucking YouTuber, jolly go lucky YouTuber who just wants super chats, not going to pick up none of this shit because he don't come from the world I come from. You don't come from what I come from. My dad was shot, I think 7 or 8 times 2 years before I was born. He was dead on the scene. They got there, resuscitated, and brought him back. He got out, he got up, got healthy, went on a fucking rampage. I was the next child born. This is what I come from. Because that nigga shot and killed a lot of motherfuckers, and it was motherfuckers like him who put his ass down. And I was the next child born. It's the world I come from. I know exactly what the fuck is going on right here. So I'm talking to these stupid ass niggas. Most sicarios are small. They skinny like me. They're not big niggas. My dad was one of the ones. He was big because he was in jail for a minute. You see these niggas, right? Okay. All right. Okay. They training. That's why these niggas. That's why I can figure them out so quickly, because you're not good at it. You don't know what you need to do. You can't justify it. So they got to do extra stupid shit. And when you sloppy, because you fat, you got a bunch of weight on you, you make stupid decisions. Dumbass decisions that don't make sense. Because you got too much pressure on you. So we roll light. So I always wear plain colors. Profiling. Teach y'all how to profile so you can keep your family safe. Because ain't nobody, I don't think there's nothing, I've never seen nobody do anything like I'm doing right now. Ever. Other than Hitman, when they get caught and they do the little interviews. I've been telling y'all same shit like that. You can only hide from people that don't know where to look. I've been telling y'all shit since I've been on this motherfucker. That's what these niggas is, bro.
So we don't need a fire over here. They told her to go to the stove.
Yeah.
If her daddy and her son don't end up owning the whole damn whatever the damn sheriff department called Sagamon,
they need to sue the sheriff department. They need to sue the county. They need to sue his family. All that. They need to sue the state, the city, and or county. Well, probably the county. Yeah, they need to be getting 5 checks, 5 settlements.
Sangamon, whatever this shit called. If they don't end up owning the whole sheriff department, something is wrong. Fuck that.
And the person that was responsible for her, or most responsible for her, need to get the shit slapped out of them for leaving this baby here like this. Baby. She need help. She's not right. Cap-tivity. I get the spiritual part. I get that, but that mentally, she ain't there. She need help. She needed help, I should say. Peace be upon her.
All right. Let me see. Okay. What are you doing?
Huh?
Where you going?
Set. The person that she's talking, she's saying, where you going? He's talking to the person who can. We got that, right? Everybody know that, right? He the one that set the situation up. Remember, he's the one that picked out. It wasn't a nigga that shot her. Look at how he's standing, man. Y'all got to pay attention a little. Like, y'all got to see shit like this. The person who camera, the officer who didn't shoot him, he's the one that picked out the pot. He the one that just had her walk by. Right? He wasn't afraid then. But all of a sudden, look at how this nigga is standing when he's pretending to be so afraid of her. You so afraid of her or the pot or the water, but you never went over there to clear it or to turn it off yourself. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. As soon as she touched it, she turned the stove off, grabbed the handles, grabbed it in a regular position. Then he starts to move. It's hard to see, right? But this officer's head is right over the light. He looking at the officer. Never silent communication. Want to know why? Why he don't move at all? He's scared, remember? This is the one that executed her. He not even moving. He the one that goes to say, I don't want to get thrown in my... Why he not moving at all? Because he's receiving orders and processing the information. He don't move at all. It's not moving at all. At all. He dialed him back into her. He already got his orders. Set. In position.
Away from your hot steaming water.
She said
he follows. Hot steaming water was him following the other guy's lead.
Why are you running? Why are you backing away from me? What's wrong? She was trying to figure out why was they backing away and you all the way in the living room. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. The narrative is that this lady does have mental issues and her daddy did admit it. But guess what? She had plenty sense then. Even I was thinking like that. I was like, well, why are they being so scary and they way in the living room? What you backing up for? That's what she...
It's a part of their training. That's why. They weren't actually afraid of her. They had nothing to do with fear. They were just dispositioning her to execute her. I wish we could see if the door was actually closed. Maybe we can.
He was saying that was one of the times where I felt like she was talking with plenty sense. What are you backing away for? Her cognizance kicked in full effect when she said that. She was very aware. What are you backing up for? Like, what? She said, where are you going? Where are you going?
Your hot steaming water.
He said, away from the hot steaming water. She said, away from the hot steaming water?
The water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
That's when she said, I rebuke you in the name.
I want y'all to think. think. This chat can be way ahead of everybody else that understands this. Can y'all tell me who moved away from the hot steaming water that she was rebuking? Where are you going? The officer that ended up shooting her, he wasn't moving, was he? He wasn't moving at all. The nigga who camera we looking at, he's the one that moved. He's the one that's talking. Earlier, she said, hand me that Bible. Did she not? She also said Jesus. She also said God. But all of those times, think, it's the spiritual part. All of those times she mentioned God or the Bible, she was talking to the one that shot her. But the motherfucking second, she referred to the one who camera we looking at right now, this nigga, the other officer with the Norse tags, with the Norse, I think Natasha said it was one of those, I forgot the word, like one of those compasses for protection. For protection, Natasha, remember that. The second she referred to him, the nigga who camera we looking at, the nigga who didn't shoot her, she was referring to him. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And then his what? His Padawan, his Sith apprentice. Did what?
Name of Jesus. Now somebody tell me what's wrong with her saying that. Somebody tell me what's wrong with this woman saying that.
Now we clear on who she was talking to now. Everybody in the world thinking she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, the one who shot her, but it was not. That's not who moved away. Why are you moving away? She's talking to the one moving away. The one moving away is the camera who we looking at, the one who didn't shoot her. He says, I don't want to know how horrible all of it. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
The only way.
The one with the protection on his arm, right, Natasha? Okay.
That would disturb your spirit.
Which
is if you are the devil himself.
What'd I say? In Freemasonry, you always put the student up front. That's how they rock. The one without the protection on the arm. Right? The other one that shot her, he ain't got all that. This nigga do though.
Is if you got chief demons in you. If you got chief demons in you, that's the only way those words will disturb you and get you that.
Y'all clear who disturbed?
Upset.
It's in this video.
Well, you have to draw your damn weapon. All she said was, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. That's all she said.
Away from the hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Away from the hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in.
Again, his back. You know how we do? How do we know it's his back? Because the fucking camera's on his front, and we don't see the lady. His back is to who? The threat. He rebuked her in the name of Jesus. He turned his back to her. That's another thing. I don't think we're ready for that class. That's a signal.
Water. Away from the hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You better fucking not.
In position. Why would he say he don't want no water on him when he wasn't moving? He wasn't moving that one time. The person that was moving was him. You moving away from the threat for what? What he did was move out of line of sight. Yeah, that's what he did.
I'll fucking shoot you right in the fucking.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You better fucking not, or I'll shoot you in the fucking face.
You better fucking not. He's protecting. Let's get to another part of that people were saying that she threw the water at him.
I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Freezy,
You
this
better
one
fucking not, or I'll shoot you in the fucking face.
Shows the reality of it. She dropped the fucking pot. And she was saying I was sorry at the same time. She was still alive when that happened. She was dropping the pot. She tried to use it as a shield at first.
Face. Can somebody tell me how in the hell he ended up responding in that manner? It was natural. That's why. It was natural. When you speak holiness to the devil gets upset. Now y'all might not think this is a spiritual thing, and I know a lot of these dudes, you know, they gonna probably feel like, see, Freezy he just taking it too far. He probably laughing at me and everything, but it's okay. You know why? Because I've learned to just brush it off and deal with it and understand. A lot of people ain't even on my level when it's spiritually.
I want y'all to realize too, it's at 1 minute. It's at 1:20 a.m. in the morning at 42 seconds. Earlier, she was just sitting down in the chair at 1:20:09. It's like 33 seconds later that we right here. 33 seconds from her sitting on her couch, he got his hand on his gun. How in the fuck do you get right there without you being committed before? 33 seconds later, she didn't swing at nobody, throw anything. 33 seconds later, 2:09, she was sitting down. Doing the one thing of what? Getting her ID. 33 seconds later, you got your hand on your gun because y'all told her to go get the pot and don't want to be rebuked in the name of Jesus after you put a claim on her that she never did. She never did anything that suggested any of that. She didn't do anything. She wasn't moving fast at all. You just let her walk right by you. You were afraid of her? Oh, I was afraid of the hot boiling water. Wow. Go, because you thought the hot boiling water was going to make the house catch on fire. How?
A lot of people ain't. She said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. And this dude got upset and reached for his gun and said, you better fucking not. Who does that and who says that?
Face. Huh? You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Drop the fucking pot! The fuck.
And then
he told her to drop the fucking pot. Her hands was already down.
To add insult to injury, when he draw his...
I want y'all to note that he never said, I don't want you to throw the shit on me. He said, you better fucking not. He never said nothing about that pot. Then until he said what? Drop the fucking pot. He wasn't afraid at all of her throwing it on him because he's not even in the same motherfucking room. And that's why it's not making any sense to anybody. Y'all making the wrong argument. You're not even looking at the facts because it's so fucking ridiculous. But I know how to process the information in real time and slow that shit down. It's because the motherfucker who camera we looking at, he orchestrated the shit. It's him. It's not the motherfucker who shot him. He the problem. The one that's going to get off. It's him. Whatever silent communication. He's smarter than him. He's using him because he's a fucking idiot. He's the obvious patsy. This is the patsy. This is the throwaway. So this motherfucker with the tattoos can move up in rank. They eat each other. The baby, he pulls the gun. She had it by her hips. I'm sorry, had it around her chest. The water. You better fucking not. He pulls the gun out. She dropped it and then went like this to put it up to her face. So the only person she was at risk of throwing the hot water on was her, which she probably did.
Gun. She said, okay, I'm sorry. Was she apologizing?
Okay, I'm sorry. She already said that by this point.
Apologizing for? What is she y'all ain't tired of just being scared of these folks. Even on YouTube, like people like y'all will cuss each, like, let me tell y'all something. we will disrespect each other before we speak our mind to these folks right here. We got platforms that we can utilize in a very constructive way. See, this is why I don't do well. I don't do well with a lot. I can't mess with a lot of people because people might feel I embarrass them. I might make them shame in front of white folk. Remember what older black folk used to say back in the day that was scared of white folk? Don't make me shame in front of these good white folk. I don't give a fuck. And I don't just be talking. I be dead ass serious. This dude got his weapon drawn, and this lady was apologizing.
He already said I'm sorry.
Before he even took the first shot.
She said I'm sorry, and she didn't drop the pot already. The pot is already down. She had it up by her face, and she was dropping down. Having it up by her face, crouching down behind this little medium. How would the fuck could she throw the water at anybody? It's a bag right there. It's chairs right. You don't see no water anywhere. She didn't throw water at all. That's a lie. Stop lying on this baby. She's dead. I don't like people lying on the dead. That shit makes me so angry. She didn't do anything. None of the shit that y'all saying. She responded by trying to put something over her face because she can see this nigga's aiming at her fucking face. She said, I'm sorry.
She was apologizing. She was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And I don't know if y'all seen it, but she put her hands up. She dropped the pot and put her hands.
She dropped the fucking pot and put her hands up. Said, I'm sorry. That's what happened.
Up. I'm going to show y'all. Right now, we're seeing the body cam footage of the cop that was the second cop that was in the back of the cop holding the gun. But I have the body cam footage of the cop that's holding the gun too. And you're going to be able to see everything. How she dropped her weapon and everything.
I don't know.
I'm not going to show when she got shot. We just can hear the sound.
And I appreciate Freezy for this because I wasn't ready for that. Because it's just how people drop when they get shot in the head. I ain't in space for that right now. I ain't been watching nothing like that. I haven't even been watching no action movies or nothing like that. I ain't been watching none of that for and I love movies. I ain't been watching that for months now. I can't do it. I watched the Acolytes and shit. Damn, they had an episode that came out. I forgot. Yeah, I watched that. I think yeah, but that's like science fiction, so that shit don't bother me. I think they dropped the episode last night. I ain't been able to watch it like that, so appreciate him for that. So you ready? I want this part is actually important.
She dropped her weapon and everything.
Drop the fucking pot.
Drop the fucking pot. She is crouched, my nigga. She is crouched. She's crouched. She's in a fetal position. Probably trying to hide the shit over her face. He wanted her. She tried to put this shit over her face. Her first instinct was what's the name? Then she dropped it, said, I'm sorry. Now he's saying she don't have a pot. Let's say she didn't drop it. Right? She probably not dropped it on the ground, but then dropped it down. So what you're telling me is with this crouched person, she's doing this at you? No, she's trying to cover her face. The nigga instructed her to drop the pot so he can have a clear shot of her face. That's what he was doing. You see where he is now? Don't want the water to be on him, but he stepped up. He stepped up, didn't he? Ain't that where the guy just left from? So the guy left a clear line of sight, didn't he? Okay. She crouched. She ain't no threat to nobody. You already know what weapon she got. Bullets move at 2,000-3,000 miles an hour. How fast can you throw water? She's not a threat. He's asking her to come. He's telling her this is the reality that you probably gonna hear nowhere else but here. He was instructing her to move the pot from her face. He was putting the shit up at her. She was standing up. He aimed at her. She went like this to herself. What's in my hand would be her pot. I'm sorry. Dropped it down. Crouched down. He walks over. She sees it. Put it up. Drop the fucking pot so he can drop the pot and shoot her in her face.
I'm not going to show when she got shot. We just can hear the sound.
I understand where she at right now. We can't see exactly when he pressed play, right? I don't even want to. I don't want to see it. People keep saying I don't want to see it. I don't want because it's just gonna make me mad, bro. I don't want to see that part. I just don't even want to. Probably a month from now. I can't. This is gonna piss me off. No, mind. I shouldn't talk. I should shut the fuck up. I'm gonna shut up right now. On that, I'm not gonna say that part. It's just gonna piss me off. Drop. He wasn't finished talking because that's how she was complying, and she had his angle, and he know he has to be hollering when he shoots to act like he's in danger. She was complying, and he shot her in her fucking face, close range. That's why he couldn't finish the drop the part because he had his angle and he had to holler and yell as he did it for the audio, or for anybody in the area listening to sell it.
19 shots.
I didn't want to show it.
His partner moved out of line of sight on purpose. That's where the execution wanted to happen. He fired from this room like I said he did. What made it difficult was her holding the pot up. They didn't want this shit to ricochet. That's why he wanted her to move it. Because there's no way in fuck that you are trained to shoot the weapon. Y'all not trained to do that. Y'all dumb as fuck.
Shots fired! Drop the fucking pot!
A person you just dropped in the face, you saying drop the fucking pot. How? How the fuck did she have it shot in the face? It's impossible. They're selling it. All of this is theater. It's theatrics. It's stuff that they practice.
Are you serious?
Bring EMS now. We got a headshot wound to the female. Headshot.
They shot this lady in the head multiple times. Instantly killed this lady. Can somebody tell me in the chat what did this lady do? Can somebody tell me what did this lady do wrong?
She rebuked the leader with in the name of Jesus. She referred to God and Jesus the whole time to the one that shot her until she addressed the one who camera we looking at, the one with the tattoos, the one they say who didn't shoot her. Until she addressed him, she was fine. Then she addressed him, and he was protected. Got out of line of sight. Then his little crony, his patsy. Yeah. Will, what up?
Hey, what up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we good. What's up?
Yeah, I'm in my car. I'm gonna be real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I listened to the thing yesterday, what you did yesterday, and I'm listening today. And what you're saying is making a lot of sense. But really, what's pointing this out that this was intentional. Anybody that has any kind of firearm training, or that has, or especially like in law enforcement, military, or you're just civilian, you're in the guns. When you're in a shooting, a defense situation, what they are saying this was, you are not trained to shoot in the head. You're trained, and anybody that says you only take a headshot, that's the only shot you have to take. You were trained to shoot center mass. So the fact that he shot this lady 3 times in the head, that has a lot of credence on what you're saying. And he said, I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face.
That's what he said.
Where they do that at?
You were trained to shoot center mass.
Center mass. And the reason they tell you is, it's logical. It says in a defense situation, and it's not. And by the way, it's not
better accuracy.
It's better accuracy, and because it's harder to move your torso than it is your head. You can, I mean, as we saw with Trump, you turn your head 90 degrees, you can miss.
Mm-hmm. That's a perfect example. Absolutely.
And so, and also too, in a self-defense shooting, which is they claiming this is, you are not trained to kill. You're trained to incapacitate. That's not the same thing. So you can shoot somebody point blank in the chest. Once they go down, the threat is alleviated.
Yeah.
So what you're saying has a lot of credence, and the fact that he announced that I'm gonna shoot you in the face and then shot her 3 times in the head,
exactly,
shows that there was an intent to put this lady down. Now, as far as the esoteric or the spiritual reasons why, I don't know. I'm not educated on that enough, but it shows clearly what his intention was. You only shoot somebody in the head, you're trying to kill them.
Yeah.
Not trying to defend yourself, not trying to incapacitate. You shot to kill, and he shot her multiple times. This was a hit.
Listen, Will, listen. She's crouched with the pot in her face.
Exactly.
She's crouched. She's crouching down. She is not in a position to strike in any way, shape, or form. He told her, drop the fucking pot. Moving up because he wanted to get a line of sight to shoot her in the fucking face. That's why he couldn't finish it the second time and started hollering and shot her in the fucking face on purpose. And 3 times in the head.
And every police action I've seen where they feel like this suspect going to do something, they tell them, he would have told her, drop the pot
or
get down. Lay on the floor. There was none of that. It was drop
Never
the pot.
said that in that one.
Never,
exactly.
Get down, hands, spread your arms, your legs, hands behind your head, all that. None of that occurred. None of that occurred. He wanted to drop that pot so she wouldn't throw it at him, so he had a clear shot to shoot her in the head, not defend himself. So what you're saying about this being, about his intent coming in, and we're not even going to go to, like, once they clear that perimeter and realize there's nobody around there, there's really no other reason for them to be there.
None. When you would call for a problem.
Right. We don't. Well, we check the area. We don't see anybody, but we'll keep a lookout. You have a good night, man. That should have been an interaction. So what you're saying? Once, and it just hit me when I was listening to it. I was like, wait a minute. Why would you shoot somebody? Because I've been training with firearms, especially pistols, for years. Like, why would you aim at the head? That doesn't make any sense.
That's what he told her.
But
he was there to kill only. That's only he was there.
That was his intent. His intent was to kill her. I gotta go. But once I just thought about that, said that, so that makes a lot of credence to what you're saying. But y'all have a good one. I gotta go.
All right, be safe. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
This is her policies. This is the policies that they've been running. That's the link to Kamala. Everything. Again, it's not questioned. It's not even remotely close or questionable that it's not linked to her. We'll do it again. Here goes your Kamala. Since she's been in what is this shit? Since she's been in office, she was in office 21, 1,050, 1,095, 1,161. Right here in 2020, 660. In the Biden administration, they're responsible for everything that happens in the country, like every other president is. Under her and Biden's, because they ran together. It's not just Biden, it's her and Biden. The homicide rate, right, of police officers has gone up. All-time records since she's been there. So that's how it relates to Kamala. So when she's a vice president and she's running for president and her track record is this distinct, we can expect that shit to continue. That's the connection to it. Do facts over here. It's a good question, though. Appreciate it. Yeah. I'm happy with that question. There we go. Happy with that question. So they weren't killing before. They didn't kill 1,020, and they didn't kill 1,050, and they didn't kill 1,095, and they didn't kill 1,161, and they didn't go through half of the year, have 660. This is about everybody. You asked about black people. That percentage in that time frame is the highest percentage. So it's getting worse. So why would we keep somebody that's getting worse? It doesn't matter if one black person died 1 billion years ago. It's about the trajectory that we're on right now. I remember I'm in the world class. I'm not these other people. This is you see the trajectory? You see it? That's where we are now. It's higher than the rest of them. You know, we all went to school. We did graphs. See how this is higher than all the other ones? We're on a higher track, and she's vice president now, vice president last year, vice president the year before, vice president on this year, which would have been what, 21? Yeah. So under her leadership, her and Biden's leadership, this is where we are. That's the problem. Oh, you think it's... Yeah, you gotta understand how stuff works. They're responsible. That's why you at work, where y'all work at, when shit happens and it don't go right, it is the person who's the manager's fault. That's your manager, Kamala. So the Indian lady. Matter of fact, did I get that? Did I have that? Nah, I ain't gonna put it. I don't got time for that. But this is just a continuation. We on this story right now, so it definitely ties to her. It's not even a question. It does. Because you're responsible as a leader. Y'all want to be leaders? Go ahead. Was it House Husbands 2024? This is what the leadership is. People just get killed for whatever reason. So, yeah, shout out to Doug Will for that. The headshot thing is I mean, I was thinking about that too, but it's just so much information that people I just hearing people miss, and I just was compelled to fucking just break this shit down because I've seen so much stuff, and I'm like, I have to fucking go through and break this video down, and I have to use Freezies because if I see the fucking real shit, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. So it's some more stuff that I want to show because we're gonna rebut the whether people are saying that the cops coulda or shoulda turned the stove off themselves. We know here that this was a execution, assassination, hitman type of training that they would use, a ritualistic type of shit. We know here that, right? We know that here, I should say. We know that this guy here, he the one who been doing all the silent communication and confirmation. He been leading him. He's the problem, not this mother. Well, obviously both of them are the problem, but this is the main one. He the one that orchestrated it from whatever orders that he may have gotten from somebody else.
Wrong. The reason why these cops are worse than thugs, right? The reason why, I'm gonna tell y'all some shit, some real stuff. The reason why cops like this are worse than.
So let me stop this real quick. Yeah. So Claudette says it doesn't matter who's in office, who's running. This has been going on for decades. No, that's why it matters. The policies that they implement are causing problems. The policies that they implement, that they're using, causes this that you see here. That's the only thing that matters, because it gives the confidence. Like they're pushing now to give them. So what they're pushing now is to give immunity for cops, and you see why they've been given immunity for cops, because they've been killing them, and it's them going to jail is interrupting their process. Their policies allowing people to shoot people is a problem. That's how politics works. It absolutely matters. It can't not matter. It's what matters in the situation. No, we're not putting blame on certain individuals. We're putting blame on the president of the United States and the vice president of the United States. It's not just certain peoples. And she means nothing. She's irrelevant and worthless. It doesn't matter that it's a female. It's just that females just want to have a fake, I guess, facade thing. It doesn't matter who the fuck it was. If it was two niggas, it doesn't matter. When your numbers is this is who you are. These numbers is crazy. We're not going to dumb ourselves down. Well, we're not going to do stupid shit over here because it's a bitch that's known to be fucking everybody. I don't give a fuck about the Indian chick. This shit is crazy. It's not by accident. This is from the Washington Post. It's not like some conscious community fucking manosphere shit trying to make her look bad. This is the numbers that she's participated in. You understand what I'm saying? So the policies that they implement when it comes to criminal justice giving police their powers and how they're going to support police is giving these niggas the confidence to do what they do to kill people, and they're not fucking going to jail. You got to understand what I'm showing you right now. 2023 was the most violent year of all time of police killing civilians. You understand? And that shit hasn't been going. It's not like we were seeing clips and clips and clips and clips. What we were seeing is fucking gender war bullshit. So these niggas have deliberately kept us distracted when it was way more Freddie Grays, way more motherfucking what the fuck is his name, George Floyd, and all this different shit going on, and we haven't been paying attention. We've been getting lulled to sleep. But under this administration, putting other motherfucking shit in front of us. So it's about the policies, and that policy that Biden put in, the incarceration for us went through the roof. These Bidens now in, and all people are getting shot by police more than ever. They ain't killed over 4,000 people. 4,200 people in the last, I mean, this way more than that at this point. 4.5 years. Oh, it's like 4,600. Damn near 5,000 people been killed by police. There ain't no terrorist organization that didn't kill 5,000 people in the last 4.5 years. That's a problem.
Thugs, they worse than thugs. The reason why these cops are worse than thugs is because they can kill you and write it up in the paperwork and tell their officials.
Yeah, what they want to tell them.
And paint a narrative as if this lady was the aggressor.
Yeah, and that's what they did, and that's what they almost got away with. That's my point on why they practice assassinations with these guys. And these guys, they will slide a black ops, a green beret into detail because they qualify for those jobs, and they'll just be training. They just use people's lives as training. That's how they look at, especially niggas. Y'all civil a little more too. You know, you're not a citizen. Judge Dred Scott has not been repealed. You are not a citizen, and you're not a part of the United States. Keep letting these stupid people tell you shit that's not real. That's why they got to vote for your rights. You have privileges. You do not have no. They vote for your wording right in all caps to vote. They vote for that. They vote for your right to vote. It's a privilege. You are not a fucking citizen of these United States as a black person, African American, Negro, colored, and all that other dumb shit. Y'all don't understand what's going on. You are just a fucking practice thing for these creatures.
This lady was out of order. This lady was trying to attack them. And they have the jurisdiction to do so. A thug ain't got that jurisdiction.
Yeah, a nigga can't. The mayor ain't fucking gonna get up there and make excuses for little Tay-Tay that live down by the corner house that sell Ready Rock. He ain't going, we'll do an internal investigation on this, that, third, fourth. Nah, they ain't doing that.
They got a uniform on. Yeah. They got a badge. They can lie. They can kill you and lie about it.
Oh, God.
Let's see how many of these uppity niggas on YouTube cover this damn story. See, this the real shit. This the type of shit I be wanting to see. This what I be wanting to see. This that real shit. This lady just lost her life. This that real shit. And she called him.
Yeah. The female, 1078.
78. What does that mean?
Fuck. I was on. I'm gonna go get my kit. No, your headshot, bitch. You're done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
Cyber Data says she dropped it after.
I'm gonna go get my kit. What you mean she done? What you mean not to go get the kit? Confirm kill? Like, who y'all think y'all playing with, bro? That fake concern, that fake shit. You just told her you would shoot her in the fucking face. Now you acting like you sad. You shot 3 times in the same place. What the fuck was that?
I'm gonna go get my kit. No, your headshot, bitch. You're done. You can go get it, but that's a headshot.
Cyber Data says she dropped it after she was shot in the head. You're wrong, Cyber Data. I have other footage. She dropped it before she got shot.
That's a fact.
She dropped the pot before she got shot. I have the footage.
God damn it. God, fuck. Dude, I'm not taking fucking boiling water in the fucking head. Hey, look, it fucking came right there water, right? Too. God damn it. Fuck. God damn it. You good?
Exactly, world class. She dropped it. She dropped it as soon as she said she was sorry. As soon as she said she was sorry, she dropped everything out of her hand and put her hands up. And dropped to her knees.
You good? Yeah, I'm good.
She did everything she was supposed to do.
She did everything.
She did
everything they asked her to do the entire night. The entire night. She complied the entire time. She was over there because she was complying with them. They were in the house because she was complying with them. She has 3 holes in her head and has been dead for the last how long is that? 19 days? Because she's been complying with them. She's dead solely and only because she complied with them. That's the only reason she's dead. Because she complied with them. She's going to be remembered in history for the wrong reasons. As a rebuttal to if you just comply with them, you'll be fine. No, you won't.
She submitted and everything. She got to the ground and everything, didn't she? She did everything she was supposed to do.
This is the thing, Natasha. He killed her because he didn't want hot boiling water on him, but she got it on her when she was scared. So if it was so terrifying for him, why wasn't it terrifying for her? To comply. The thing, he was terrified, so terrified that he would shoot her in the head. She endured that to comply. There's so much wrong with this, it doesn't make any sense. There's so many things wrong with this, it's mind-boggling. It's endlessly wrong, and it's not even beginning to be done. That's the shit, it's not even close to being done. This shit right here with him saying, don't help her. That's why it was tough for me to do that, because it's the same situation I had with my damn niece. When she got shot in the head, it was motherfuckers saying they ain't do shit. To the point where you lose brain. So you can get shot. Like when you get hit in your head, you're losing brain fluid. You start to get brain damage super fast, and it's hard for that shit to recover. She ain't gonna recover in a day. You can lose brain fluid. And that's an automatic way you're gonna die. Eventually. You need instant fucking pressure to keep not only the blood in, but the brain fluid. So you got 2 things working against you. If the skull is pierced, you can kind of heal the brain, but that fluid, that brain is gonna die. It needs it, and you don't get instant automatic. This thing is trying to kill her even after he shot her 3. He's still trying to kill her. After shooting her in the head 3 times to confirm kill. For a pot of water that had nothing to do with the situation, a prowler, or the car, or the damage on the car, or her ID.
God, is that what you do, man? Fuck! You good? All right.
Look at this bitch.
Fuck. Well,
he meant to kill her.
Exactly. You know, what else do we do?
What else do we do? Watch this.
I'm not taking hot boiling water.
Look at her. Barely breathing. Her brain is is in so much shock and stress. It's barely functioning enough to keep her breathing. Know that fucking sound.
I'm not taking a pot of boiling water to the face. That lady was nowhere close to throwing a pot of boiling water to your face.
The whole mess in between them 2 motherfuckers.
As a matter of fact, you're on the other side of that
so irritating.
That bar, that kitchen bar. So irritating. She was nowhere close to throwing that pot of water to your face.
Already reached us.
So irritating.
Fuck.
Exactly, Bob. They didn't even have a reason to be in her home anymore anyway.
They got a 52 en route? Yeah, 1078.
I don't know if it's Skip, but I want to make sure who was the person applying the pressure. We're gonna see. I think it's the same one.
So YJ say it was on the counter. What we initially seemed to have seen was oven mitts in her hand, not a pot. We're gonna look at the other footage.
A lot of blood from the head.
Freezy, if you listen, I hit Freezy up. I don't think he showed it in this. I don't know if he showed it in this. That's her. I didn't think he just went to his panel. So I don't know if he ever got back to it or showing it. Maybe some of this is it. Oh, okay, this is it. So they did manage to get the footage off of there. Camera 2, cool. We're gonna watch that. Amen. Appreciate shout out to Freezy for that.
I'll go get my med kit. Go
see
get
that one
that.
too.
Hurry, get your med kit.
I'm gonna endure. I'm probably gonna be out of here.
We can at least try and hold the stop the blood.
Hey, that water's on, isn't it? Hey, the water?
She never was aggressive, world class.
Now, one time. Y'all see the water on, right? You see the water on, right? If the stove hot, is the knob hot? I think the knob to the stove and the knob to the sink is probably around the same temperature a little bit, right? They are both in a situation, or they probably not, right? But they both in a situation where you can handle it while you got gloves on, because I think that's what the fuck is in the screen right now. Let's see if they can turn the water off. Trying to understand how you can't turn the motherfucking stove off with your gloves on. Whereas she needed mitts. She needed oven mitts. But you can turn the water off after you shoot her in the fucking face? Explain to me how you can turn the water off if it gets turned off, but you can't turn the motherfucking pot off? That's plastic with gloves on? So what was going to happen if you turned the water off? You didn't turn the water off? Everybody's going to drown? Was it going to be a fucking tsunami on the block?
Oh my God, this is crazy. So they blurring out the ladies. They blurred out the lady's face. Now I need y'all to pay attention, because if you pay
immediately could have told dispatch. They can just click a button and hit dispatch immediately. Immediately. Should have told them immediately. Here's the shit. Lana, shout out to you for coming through. She wasn't even worried about the fucking pot. She forgot about it. She wasn't even thinking about the pot. How the fuck did she get up and have this grand scheme to hit these niggas with some boiling water? Nigga, this shit fucking crazy, bro.
Attention, you can hear her.
So this is the same nigga, because it's camera one, doing CPR. Let's see. This pot thing is fucking piercing.
It seems like she's still breathing a little bit, like she's grunting a little bit. Exactly, Rob. Where the taser at? Where the taser? Exactly, Bob. Exactly, Chief. Then she decides not to use a medical kit because it would be a waste. That's how they think about y'all.
Lana, absolutely good fucking point. Good fucking point.
Bang, bang, bang.
That is a good fucking point. That means she was cooling the hot water off when he was acting crazy. She was boiling water. Probably the same place, right? So she was running water to do what? To cool it the fuck off. It doesn't reflect the intentions at all. Good fucking point.
Bang, bang, bang.
She was being fucking accommodating. And you shot at her fucking head 3 times. Yeah. I gotta push through. Have y'all seen people get shot in the head in real life? Do you understand how people fall immediately? I don't know if they crouching. I don't know if they stand. If they get hit in the head, they fall like, it's not like a movie. They get hit and they fall. They get hit in the head, they're done immediately. You know how you have to aim your sights down. You got to aim it down to shoot somebody 3 more times. We can go back and hear the shots. That shit is psychotic, bro. That's some evil shit, bro. They fall like that immediately. It's not like a movie. This nigga shot her 3 times because he went boiling water on it when he was watching her turn the water on to. Yeah, shit, bro. This shit is psychotic, bro. This is tough to process.
Did y'all?
That grunting is her gasping. It's not even her out of her mouth. It's out of the holes in her head. That's what people don't understand. Is her heart is pumping. It's out of the holes of her head. People keep thinking it's her mouth, like she's gasping for it. It's out of the holes out of her head.
Did y'all hear that? It seems like she's still like she's breathing her own blood or something.
God, sorry to hear that, man. So sorry to hear that. That's too much. That's a lot. That's a lot. No, that's a lot.
Exactly, Chief.
Come on. Where's he at? Come on.
No, he's saying, come on, come on.
This is the nigga that.
Now you're at.
This is the nigga that ordered.
Concerned.
This is the nigga that ordered the hit. Who was applying the pressure. I'm gonna let this. I want to leave and just go to the second one so bad, but it's stuff that's more important. There's still some stuff that is important, not more important. It's still more important stuff is with my brain. My brain is fucking irritated. Like it just wants to relax and relieve from this ridiculousness because there's so much stuff that's wrong that I just so many things that just doesn't make any sense. But I want y'all to hear how they're gonna come in, they're gonna turn the water off, which is my fucking point. I want y'all to hear whatever commanding officer comes in and how he's speaking to them, and some of the things that he's saying. And then I think by the time the EMTs come, I'm gonna leave this video and just skip to the second body cam so we can see everything. Shout out to Freezy, man. Yeah, you are most certainly welcome.
World class. That's why I wanted to show the video.
She's still gasping a little bit.
Exactly. The water's still running.
You want to hand me another rag up there?
Sound like they turned the fucking water off, huh? So why is it so? It's easy to turn the water off when you shoot the lady in the head about the boiling water, but you couldn't just turn the boiling water off from her. For her, I'm sorry. You asked her if she had medication. You already knew she wasn't right. You positioned to be able to execute this lady because you decided that she's a nothing and she don't mean anything to anybody, and she's who you can use in your fucking ritual. Which is wrong. It's so wrong. It's just so wrong, bro. This is not right. It is too many evil motherfuckers, niggas, just niggas that y'all can come play games with. Leave them fucking innocent people alone. Come fuck with people like me. Been begging y'all to do this shit for fucking a decade and a half. Y'all keep finding them. I don't understand. I'm healthy. There's other motherfuckers like me that's healthy, that's trained. I don't understand. Why y'all gotta find fucking medicated people? You don't want to get cut up 100 and something times? You don't want to get sacrificed to your God, Balao? As I take your fucking soul and make sure you live in fucking purgatory? You don't want that? You're a warrior, right? Why you fucking keep going for the babies? I don't understand. What are y'all principles? I don't understand. I don't get it. How do y'all find children and fucking weaklings? People that can't fucking defend themselves. From your perspective. You're using a gun. I don't get it. I would gladly slice you the fuck up. I thought that's what warriors do. You get the head of the fucking other world warriors. What are y'all on? What type of shit y'all on? It's no honor at all. This shit burns me. That shit irritates the shit out of me, bro. They put all these tactics to kill this fucking lady, and she not a threat to nobody. She's a number one. She's a threat to herself. That's it. How the fuck is this honorable? What fucking God is? Obviously, a God I'm bring to. Obviously, I ain't no point in me asking that shit. Obviously, that shit's frustrating to me, bro. I just don't get it because it's obvious that this is just that. It don't have anything to do with anything professional, anything police related. It's not. It doesn't make any sense. It's just blowing the fuck out of me, bro. They just fucking stalk these fucking defenseless people, powerless people that can't do shit about anything. This baby didn't deserve any of that. Wasn't fair from rip, bro. And don't have nobody in her life that knows anything. And this is the reason I come to conversation, these spaces like this, to have these conversations, to fucking get the women to wake the fuck up and let that dumb shit go. These niggas are hunting. You are prey. All this and shit, y'all. That shit is not. It's not the time no more to be playing these little kid ass games. It's been not the time. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm not trying to make you cry, but I don't. I apologize. I know you're going through it. Like you with your son and my niece and my brother. You were shot in the head too, and it's tough, man. These, you know what I'm saying? When it's a specific injury that you've been through, man, it's tough, bro. How sudden their life is just gone and what they went through. People you love, it's tough, man. When our people getting preyed on, and then the rest of our people don't want to move in a way to allow people like me to actually physically, tangibly protect you. When you got other fucking plants and shit coming and taking attention from people, and they need more than some new fucking entertainment. You need to know what to look for, because these niggas is hunting you to allow you to keep everything that you can gain in the life that you want to live. That's the stuff that's frustrating to me, bro. It's frustrating as fuck. Yeah, definitely shout out to Claudette. Definitely shout out to you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you toughing it out these last 2 days. I know it's been tough for you. It's been tough for me, but that's what being a leader is about. I mean, stuff got to be talked about. It'll be fun things to talk about, but I had to, because I agree with. I think this is the worst one ever. I don't. This was one of the worst ones ever. Trayvon was really, really bad. Trayvon was really bad. It was really bad. But he had a chance to fight for his life. He actually did fight for his life at some point in that story, if I'm not mistaken. Please excuse me if I'm wrong. I think he fought, got away, and then he was tracked down and killed, if I'm not mistaken. She didn't have a fucking chance in hell, bro. That's the shit that pisses me off so bad. She didn't have a fucking chance in hell, and it's not fair, bro. That's the shit that just is bothering the fuck out of me. Yeah, man, that shit bothering the fuck out of me. Yeah, that shit bothering me. So let's go.
Up there, to your right. Right there.
Is there anything you can do before? No. All right. I'm not even gonna waste my med stuff then. You want to run down real quick? Nope, not yet. All right. House is clear. She was the only one. Where's the gun? No, she had boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
Did y'all hear that? Did anybody hear what I just heard? Did anybody hear what he just said? I told y'all these. Did anybody hear what he just said? He said she had a pot of boiling water and she was trying to come at me. That's what he just said. She was trying to come at me. Did anybody hear this man tell this bold-faced lie? No cap. And you see, this is when I hate when people be taking up for cops all the fucking time. This dude told a bold-faced lie. This lady was defenseless. This lady was defenseless. Look at this shit.
You shot her? Where's the gun? No, she had boiling water and came at me with boiling.
He's asking, hey, you shot her? Where's the gun? He said, you shot her? Where's the gun? Because he already knows the headshot. Here's what the nigga say.
Water. You shot her? Where's the gun? No, she.
Look how this nigga, listen to how this nigga who's applying pressure, who we know is the real motherfucker, look how he ain't saying shit. Listen. The audio is on his chest. So if he starts to speak, his diaphragm is right next to it. We're here. If he moans, mumbles, anything, he ain't saying a motherfucking thing.
Had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water. You shot her? Where's the gun? No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water. You shot her? Yeah. She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water. That's what all this.
This is the lie. All this shit is like she said she was going. She wasn't talking to him, and everybody getting confused because of this stupid shit that he's saying. She was talking to the nigga who hands is on her as she's dying. That's who the fuck she was talking to. The nigga who she rebuked. He the one that moved away. That's a ritual. In the blood of Jesus, right? That's how you rebuke somebody, right? What's she in? What is he doing? He's rebuking her in the name of Satan. It's a ritual.
She said
fucking irritating.
She was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and then came at me.
Let me go over that because Del Will came in with it. I seen you come in with it. With the correction. Claudia said it's okay, baby. OMG, world class. I'm so sorry to hear about your baby niece. OMG, God, this hurts. People need to wake up. That's a fact. I appreciate you. Definitely listen. That thing that was most hardest is watching your baby sister live your worst nightmare. For her firstborn child to be gone, that shit was a lot. It was too much for me. So just losing a child is something that I can't even. I can't even process that right now. I need to leave that alone right now. Del Will says Zimmerman stalked him. Trayvon fought him. Okay, so that happened. Then they fought. He was winning. Then he shot him. Okay, so I was thinking. From what I remember, he went to the store. He was pulled up on. They fought, and he ran away. And then he got away from him, and they ran up and shot him. That's the story I remember. But you saying Zimmerman stalked him first from the store. They end up fighting, and while he was fighting, he shot him. Okay, because I can't confirm. So I have to go with that. Narrative and dialogue says same with you, World Class. This is real life, and while real content creators should use their platform in such a way of decency. Sincerely, sorry for your loss. Appreciate that, man. It's tough, but if you want to crash out, but you got other people you gotta live for, and I just gotta do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Lana says, what's even worse, she was on the floor suffering, listening to him. Listen to him lie on her, and she couldn't stand up for herself. Imagine the last words you hear in life of somebody lying on you. Imagine that. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up. It don't make no sense. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's not fair, bro. That's a lot. Shout out to you for that, Lana. Appreciate you for that.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's a strong ass point. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, Zimmerman wasn't even a cop. He was like a community security type of thing. He was a failed police academy dude turned licensed to carry security guard and tried to convince the police force to hire him when he killed Trayvon and so many. You see the correlation of what these niggas what's going on behind the scenes so they can feel like they something they not. You know what I mean? This is the mindset, something privately going on. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's a lot. That's a lot, bro. It's just too much. It's not fair. It's not fair.
with some boiling water. Not only did he get upset and disturbed when she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, he lied. He lied on the name of Jesus.
He lied twice. He said that she lied on this lady's life or death, both, saying she did something she didn't do to disgrace her and dishonor her in death. And he lied about who she said it to. And the whole fucking internet believed she was talking to him, or she wasn't talking to him. She was talking to the nigga with the tattoos. She wasn't talking to the nigga that shot him. I don't like dishonor people, bro. That's not in death, bro. That's not just too much.
He lied. Who does that? And you a cop. You supposed to be the epitome of a law-abiding citizen.
This is. I'm standing right here.
All right.
That's where he's waiting to.
What do you all need for a moment?
Just nothing right now. Just hang out.
I need
This is why I can't do shit like this. Shit, I just get so angry, bro. I'd be pissed. I hate shit like this. So I'm not the best person to be reviewing these things. I know, like, my skill set is good for it, but it's something I gotta, work through and grow through. So I gotta learn to endure and expand, because obviously it's needed. This shit is making me angry, bro. I'm just getting, by the breath, I'm getting fucking angry. Like, angrier and angrier. It's just making me so mad, bro. It's so fucking wrong. I'm not against violence. I just don't like unfair situations. That doesn't make any sense. There's too many. Okay, let's go.
You still want me holding this pressure?
Yeah. EMS is coming.
She's still gasping.
Okay.
You still want me to hold this? That's just you fucking bitch. I'm gonna shoot this bitch in the. Let me stop talking, bro.
You still want me holding this pressure?
Yeah. EMS is coming.
Yeah. The fuck are you asking that for?
She's still gasping.
Okay.
He know. That commanding officer know they fucked. That lie in itself is so fucking weak, it don't make any sense. She was trying to come to me with hot water, so I shot her 3 times in the head.
I just hate, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know y'all ain't gonna like what I'm about to say, but I hate the way she died. Like, if she gonna die, I wish she would have died instantly. I know.
Yeah, I don't like the suffering part. That's just, it's a part of it. Like, people think headshots is like, we play too many video games and watch too many movies. They're still suffering tremendously. They're still suffering tremendously, and no way to cope at all. They're still suffering. Kidney headshots. I think they say kidney shots is the worst. Or throat. Either throat or kidneys is the most painful. But the headshot is still suffering. Bleeding out, they still suffering. It's like I forgot the chemical that gets released when you're bleeding out. Kind of helps you start feeling shit and shit like that. But it don't always. You can still feel shit. Headshot, they're still suffering tremendously. And it's like, I don't understand. Like, if you've been punched in the head or hit in the head with a rock, getting hit with a bullet it's traveling at 2,000-3,000, sometimes 4,000 miles an hour. That impact is so fucking ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. It's nothing that you can throw or swing that's in the same level of impact. That impact by itself is on another level. The body is just suffering. It is devastating. It is devastating. It's devastating. You understand? That shit is. That's why that shit. It's a lot. That nigga shot 3 times. It's crazy.
Y'all, I know some of y'all ain't gonna like that.
It's waiting for the thug.
But I do
Right.
not. I just hate the way she
Exactly,
died. I
boy.
hate that she's still grasping
Fucking
for
exactly.
air, gasping for air. It's like
Nah,
it makes
Freezy.
the death more agonizing.
Freezy, what's happening? That gasping sound is coming from the pressure in her head. It's coming from the holes in her head. That's not her breathing. That gasping sound is coming from them holes. Her heart still pumping blood, and she lost fucking brain pressure. I'm not brain pressure. I'm losing brain fluid. I think my accent's cat. I don't know if I want to. Appreciate Sick Day for the cash app, bro. Thank you for supporting. Thank all of y'all for coming through, hitting the cash app, hitting the super chat, hitting the like button. We're gonna finish this up, and we're gonna watch that second one. We're gonna watch it together for the first time. Most of this stuff I've seen already. So appreciate you, bro. Let me get y'all, man. What the fuck I just did?
We bar $20 to the mall.
Appreciate you, man. Sick Day cooking again. Appreciate you, bro. He said for this story makes my skin crawl, bro. It's unsettling to the soul, bro. It's just so foul. It's just so wrong. Absolutely so wrong.
It makes it more agonizing.
All right, that's it for this for me. Realistically, this part. Actually, no, it's not, because we're gonna see when he gets up. Let's get right here. He gets up. See how it was a light that they could have turned on in that room? It wasn't concerned with none of that. They was concerned with shooting her, killing her. Like he rushing. He not talking to nobody. This the one that's the guilty one. This the one that orchestrated the bullshit. Him. This motherfucker. It's the guilty one. He didn't go to his partner. He didn't go to his commanding officer.
I need y'all to keep y'all ears open and watch how this officer talks about this lady that he just murdered.
So Freezy is wrong on which person this is. This is the guy who didn't shoot her. This is the first camera. It's the same camera. It's the same straight shot. This is the guy that didn't shoot her. This is the guy that moved out of the way so the other guy could shoot her. Let's look for what he was saying. He ain't talking to nobody. He ain't look for his partner. None of that. The CO, his commanding officer.
Now he acting like he having a damn panic attack.
Y'all see? We know it's the same guy, right? They go to tattoos, right? That's not the one that shot him. So Freezy got mixed up on that, right? That's not the one who shot her. Same tattoos.
Fuck wrong with it? See,
you know, you just sat there and let the nigga lie on his motherfucking lady.
Senior. Senior, what's going on, bro? Always good to see you, bro. No Cap-tivity. Senior. Shout out to Senior for sending the $10 Super Cap, I appreciate that. Thank you. He said this type of shit makes me effing mad, bro. Salute.
Hey, shoot, Quantum, put your IG link or something or email or something in it so y'all can link up and y'all can, y'all can rap, y'all can do that. My IG is in the description too, Claudette. Or whatever, if you want to go through that way, it's in the description. And emails is there too. If you need somebody to talk to, you need somebody to rap with, it's a lot of dope sisters in the space. So yeah, just holler at them. Let's get with it. Oh shit, I clicked off of it. There you go.
Freezy, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. And bro, I feel the same damn way. Diggity, man, too, man. Shout out to E Senior, man. If you want your comments highlighted and read, make sure you either send a super cap or a super chat. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Now he acting like he having a panic attack. Y'all think he having a real panic attack or is he fake?
I think he putting on the show. I think he acting. I think this all theater, to be honest.
What y'all think?
It just be you do your shit and it's real. It's some part where after the adrenaline rush off, after we going to actually do it, and it's like you watch somebody die in your hands. I ain't gonna go there. It's on the channel for that. Yeah.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think he's having a panic attack. Put a 2 in the chat if you think he's faking.
Cleaning his hands. He had gloves on, but he cleaning his hands. But they could have been cloth gloves, You walk past all them officers to clean your hands? All that shaking shit. I'm being a beam of work.
I'm good. Okay. You all right? Yeah, I'm all right. All right. Thanks, so.
I'm there shaking. So you're a liar. You sitting there shaking, talking about I'm good. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here, huh? One on the banner is mine at the bottom. That's scrolling. Juano's is the one that's right here. All right, let's just get to it.
Fuck, man. Fuck.
So y'all know what he thinking right now, right?
They're going to fuck the jail.
He thinking about how he gonna cover this shit up. How soon the lady dropped the pot? We're gonna see exactly what
that's all we watch. That's all I'm seeing. I gotta get the fuck out.
Happened in the kitchen.
And alive and everything. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Okay, I just
strap on your seatbelts.
Watching this for the first time, I have not seen this part. Part I think was enough.
Watch this. Did y'all see that? Look at this. Does it look like she's about to run towards them with the pot?
No, she's not doing any of that.
Does it look like she's even gesturing like she's about to run towards them with the pot?
She's sitting that shit on the end of the counter.
Is she even holding the pot? Let me see. Hold on. Is she holding the pot?
You can't see it through her mittens. Oven mitts. I'm sorry. Is that even a pot?
Do you see her hand came up? Her hand is not even on the pot now. Look, her hand came up.
That's the mitt. She left her left hand up by herself. She don't even have any fucking pot in her hand. What?
Both of her hands came up. Her hands.
I thought that was.
Her hands came up like this. She was scared. Her hands came up like this. Did y'all see that?
Weird. I thought that was the pot this whole time.
She didn't even pick the pot up. Look at this shit, man.
What? And she dropped to the ground.
Right here. Her hands, they came up. And then she dropped to the ground.
What the fuck?
Then she dropped to the ground. She put her hands up and then she dropped to the ground. And he shot her after she dropped to the ground. Let me back it up one more time because I don't think y'all seen this shit. Can somebody please delete niggas? Somebody please delete niggas. Somebody block niggas. Niggas, Afro. Thank you. Thank you for coming, niggas. I appreciate you. Somebody drop niggas. Cause you acting like a straight. You should have changed your name to nigga. Cause that's what you acting like right now. Somebody drop nigga. The lady, she dropped to the ground. She put her hands up and dropped to the
pot
damn
in her hand, bro. He was yelling at her, lying.
Ground. That's when he shot her. That's when he shot the lady.
She didn't have that fucking pot in her hand at all. She didn't have that pot in her hand at all. He was lying.
He shot her. She put her hands up.
That's not a pot, my nigga. What pot? What is it, a translucent pot? She copied the pot, made it translucent, and put it in front of her face?
Put her hands up and dropped to the damn ground.
Dropped to the fucking ground. So she stood back up, tried to throw it at you, and got... What the fuck?
That's when he shot her.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
That's when he shot the lady.
I'm gonna give y'all. I'm done. I can't do this. I can't do no more of this. This is too much. This is too much. This is entirely too much. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. That's too much. Y'all can watch the rest of Freezy Live. I'm out of here. I'm good. I cannot. This is too much. Let me look at some of the stuff he said. Oh yeah, you got it, okay. Narrative says, Claudette, you've been able to get your story out. Yeah, you definitely get your story out. Because this is where Black people need to understand that just voting a president in counts. The lawmakers in office play a major role. You see, working on special. Claudette says, yes, I believe you'll play a major role. Quantum says, I'm just ready to get the work that needs to be done. Amen. Narrative says, you can get it where you can speak your story. Yeah, you definitely, if you want to come up, you definitely can, or, just hit us up. Hit me up. We can, if you want to talk about it, if you care to, we'll promote it to where it gets to the people that been in your situation, understand your situation, and, for the messages. I'm pretty sure you want to, depending on what it is, get the message out to other people, parents, on how shit like that happens. Narrative says, is it okay with the world class? I will give my information. Also, I have a channel, and it's not just the subs for me because I earnestly have many. It's about healing. So yeah, I don't mind. You can Quantum or somebody, can y'all share his live? Lana said, I told you. She was never a threat at all. It wasn't The people saying she tried to throw the pot at him. She didn't do anything with the pot other than put it right there. And you know what's sad? The pot is no longer sitting on the thing because when he shot her, the shit probably, yo, that shit crazy, bro. He shot her. The pot got knocked over and fell on her. So now she only got 3 shots in her head. She also is suffering from scalding hot water on her body. Claudette said, wow. Then you have some of our own people speaking against this, saying she was a threat. She was nowhere close to a threat. I'm going to play that part again. I'm going to play that part again. I'm going to play that part again. And I'm going to put the screen all the way up because it's not even a question. Like, shout out to Freezy, bro, for having this footage. And let me drop her comment down so we can see this shit again. I'm actually drop Quantum thing down real quick. So this can be a clear and concise video. Y'all can come in 3 hours. The timestamp is 3 hours, 3 hours, 6 minutes into this live where we're going to just have this, play this part of Freezy's live where we can see the shit clear and concise. She didn't have shit in her hand. She didn't have a fucking thing in her hand. Go all the way back and just let this shit play through. Right here.
Okay. Here's body cam 2. This the body cam y'all ain't seen yet. This is the shooter's body cam. Now we're about to see how soon the lady dropped the pot. We're going to see exactly what happened in the kitchen.
Just see right here. I'm glad you came up.
Strap on your seatbelts. Watch this. Did y'all see that?
What pot did she throw? What pot did she throw? Explain to me what pot she threw. How did she throw the pot when the pot is still sitting there and both her hands up and there's no pot in it? Soft 901. What pot did she throw? This niggas is lying. What pot? Where the pot at that she threw, my nigga? Where's the pot being thrown, my nigga? She's on the ground. Where did she throw the pot when the fucking pot is sitting in the sink? She's on the ground now. How much longer do you think she's gonna live before she's shot in the head so she can throw she got 3 more seconds to live. So explain to me how she's gonna stand back up and throw the pot that we know is sitting right there.
Watch this.
Okay.
Did y'all see that?
It's only 2 views of it. This one and the other one. Neither one of them show her throwing a pot. This is the person closest to her. The one that shot her and killed her. Do it one more time. Let me give you an ultimatum. Hands up. Don't shoot. I'm sorry. Kraus is down. No pot in her hand. She got oven mitts in her hand to protect her hands from the heat. She's down. This. He's yelling at her about a pot. He shoots the shit out of her. When she's starting to stand back up, she never had a chance to get a pot to throw it at her. So now that's not a question, and you have to concede. What you're going to do is recant your statement or get blocked from this channel. You have 15 seconds. You're gone. Oh, his ass is out of here. Lying. Just saying and typing shit. Trolls and shit. His ass is the fuck up out of here. Because it's not a question that you're lying.
Did y'all see that?
It's not a question that you're just typing shit just to be typing shit. No. They don't need to be played at that. It's clear and concise. They don't need to be played at that. It's clear and concise. The fucking pot is not translucent. It didn't disappear. She didn't. It's clear. You don't need to see it slower. Nobody needs to see it slower. It could be played at 2K. 2 times. That's not a pot in her hand. How the fuck did she throw up by now? Where's she throwing it at?
Your seatbelts.
This nigga shit. The one that shot her. Where's she throwing it at? She threw the pot, is what you said. She threw the pot through the water. There's no water flying. There's no pot flying. She's talking to the other guy. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. She's looking at him in that direction, not the guy whose camera we're looking at right now. She reflexes immediately to bend down and go in the opposite direction and crouch. Her hands are still on the pot with the mittens. What happens next? Is she going to throw the pot? Because she hasn't yet. Both of her hands are off the pot. At 1 hour, the first hour, 20 minutes and 44 seconds into July the 6th, 2024.
Watch this.
She shot 4 seconds later. So explain to me how she gets back up with no pot in her hand, get the pot and throw the water in the pot, and neither one of them are flying anywhere. Explain that.
Did y'all see that?
Okay, so y'all didn't see him see her throw the pot at all. Yeah. No, I trust me over you. I trust me over you. I know what I just explained. It wasn't a question that there's anything else that it's perfectly fine the way it is. It was never 100% of it is a lie, and everybody that's saying it is worthless, pathetic, stupid, and inferior, and useless, and irrelevant, and will be forgotten in history, and mean nothing, and hope you die a similar death. Because you're just lying on people that are dead that didn't do anything. This is an innocent person that didn't do anything. There's nothing that's real. Nothing you're saying is real to any degree imaginable. Y'all just not used to people getting information. She didn't have a pot in either hand. Both of her hands had mittens. You're just saying random shit. So let's get your stupid ass the fuck up out of here. Typing dumb shit. No, I ain't even clicking on this. Listen, like I told y'all, True that was here yesterday, I got my training. I already know a troll account when I see one. That's not no real account. That's a nigga that just follows. What they do is they will be searching for certain shit, or if they searching for certain people and they find them, then they just run their little asses to the channel and do stupid shit. Not humoring you with no dumb shit. Get the fuck out of here. Just saying random shit. This shit clear and concise. Clear and concise. It's not a question. So yeah, I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna do something to eat, bro. There's some more. Yeah, I dropped Freezy's live again so y'all can watch it. It's we stopped at 2 hours, 21 minutes, 8 seconds. Please go check it out. Absolutely, that's what they are. Absolutely. Just there just to cause, you see what I tell y'all yesterday, incoherence. I'm gonna show y'all incoherence and escalation without reason. There's no reasoning behind that. Told y'all that shit yesterday. You see how demons rock? Incoherence. Shit don't make any sense. So that's Freezy live. Please check out I say Courtney. Check out Lucky's live, and that's in the description. Check out Take Keys, that's in the description, and True Freeman's, that's in the description. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate all of y'all for coming out, man. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. I don't know who else is live. I know Chico was live a little earlier. I don't know if he's still live. I'm gonna look real quick. For something to look at, Quantum sent me this. I haven't finished watching it. I'll give y'all that too. I might do a reaction to it. A reaction video just to get in the mix of getting back in this pre-record game. You said go eat. Thank you. Appreciate you for looking out for me, baby. Hope you have a great day, your Earth Day. to these kind of streams without making sure you go first. I did the best I can. This link is pretty decent. Desert, New York. It's called. I put the title too. I should have put the title with the fucking link. This is just. I just don't like motherfuckers just being disrespectful, bro. That shit was crazy. Them stupid ass niggas coming in this space saying dumb ass shit. But I'm glad we got to finish this. I'm glad we got to finish this. Something else y'all can check out if y'all want to follow it. But I'm sending you to other places so y'all can further value how things are going to be broke down here. Again, hit me up on IG, follow me on IG so you can message me and send me things that you want me to react to. That interests y'all. You know, email is always there, and I definitely appreciate y'all for coming on. This was a lot, but you know, if I can handle this, I can handle a lot of the other shit. You know what I mean? This was heavy, and I don't really want to make it a habit, but I just I know there's things I can put out, but I want y'all to be able to kind of distinguish. You can get clear and get a little more clear on how things are going to be broken down here, and some extra effort, a little extra you're going to get when you come to this channel, so you're not wasting your time, and be a little bit more keen and a little bit more aware of things. And if I can help people just be more vigilant, be more astute with respects to how information is dispersed, what to look for. If I can just train y'all on what to look for, to protect yourself, protect your mind, man. Like, protect your brain, protect your senses viciously. Be vicious when it comes to protecting your mind. You don't have no other place to live but up here. You don't live nowhere else. So, you know, as we seen with her, man, you got to be really, really, and very, very protective of your home, and only keep people and things there that are for you and for your survival and your success. So, you know what I say, man, and they put 2 classes on this planet, never been 3. You were world class or you outclass. And the question is not which class you want to live in. The question is which class do the ones coming behind you deserve for you to die in, on your feet or on your knees. Respect the craft. Noble.
I'm sorry, I got lost in a train of thought of just all that goodness I just heard. Washed.
Like we weren't supposed to come up with something this clean. You know, like something happened.
We didn't do this because we like you. We did this because we are you.
Boom, the world class.